play while being a filthy scoundrel,
I will behave tonight.
and actually gain some followership.
Yeah.
Don't be a sissy. Don't
Yeah, I
call
mean,
me a
it
sissy.
seems fair.
Like, there we go.
Stop making
Oh, I
fun of
see
my
it up.
yellow mech.
I see it up.
Oh, you know what you didn't put on the board? You didn't put the Pegasus out there.
Oh, he's out there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Come on. It's right there.
Oh, I see him.
Come on. Pegasus is a Hondo P in there. All right. Looks like we are doing well. Let me see hear what it sounds like. Yeah, that sounds good.
Good
Okay.
evening, everyone.
Let's see if we hear Tuck. Yep, we hear
Can
Tuck.
you hear me? Woo!
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. All right, so audio's good. Battle will commence shortly. We don't need to record this. I'm gonna stop the recording. We're just gonna. There we go. Just gonna stream deck it. All right,
Okay.
so we are streaming.
I have got the screen up in front of me, so now I can see.
The battle will commence shortly. It says. Okay,
If I'm not
let's
mistaken, I want to say there's a 2-second delay.
There might be, yeah. It might increase a little bit as you go, but there's gonna be a lot of technical babble that we'll be doing that you'll hear.
You know what we should add to that deck? One of those sensor buttons, or so we can go over somebody's voice when they're talking out of turn.
Yeah, but every time you talk, I have to hit the button.
Hey, it works.
So let's take a look here. We've got that. That's a nice close up of the central city and the Fox News network there. We've got this angle here with my wonderful Lance Vandershield. That gives us a good shot there. We've got this angle over here, which leads us to Paul's side of the table. And then we've got this wider shot, which is just a wider shot of this close-up, which
Wow.
we're going to try doing a no overhead this time round, and just kind of because everyone's like, get away from the overhead. Like, nobody wants the damn overhead. So fine, we put extra cameras and extra angles and hope that we won't make the combat go all the way over where my pinky finger is. So we're just going to try and keep everything centralized for this fight. And we'll go from there. So in terms of chat, you've got YouTube up because I've got Twitch.
I will get it up now. Hold on one
and then
second.
that way
I
people
have,
are
I
watching.
have Twitch.
Yeah, so Paul's going to get up YouTube because I know Big Red and a few others will jump in there to say hello. If you are already
I
there.
want to bust out the YouTube one too.
Yeah, so that way we can talk to people there.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
there we go.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. So Tuck Davion is joining us today on Six Sides of Gaming for Friday Night Aces with Paulie Wally Wanna-Cracker. And
That's right.
and we've got Lance Vander. We're gonna go get used to my
Welcome.
close-ups here. Here we go. We've got Lance Vander here, which we're gonna control, and Tuck, I think Tuck's gonna be part of
Yeah,
your.
Tuck's going to be working with me.
So point out what you got over there, because that's what we can
So
see.
over here, we got my House Brew Merc Unit Command Lance.
By House Brew, like totally
Yeah.
like to the nines.
3050 custom.
What's this guy?
Custom Dome Marauder. So first we've got a Phoenix Hawk Lamb.
Yeah.
We've got a Marauder 2 and a pair of Marauders, all networked with a C3
Nice.
and triple strength mimers.
And over here, we've got the Highlander 732B with the jump jets. I've got my Thunderbolt 9W. We have the Phoenix Hawk 3K and the Locust 7V, and then right down in here, which you can't see on this angle, unfortunately, the Pegasus Scout hover tank, Paul's favorite.
My favorite.
And of course, we've got these cool cards that Josh made me. So you can see we got these custom cards that
Those are beautiful.
Those are pretty
I
cool.
love the cards.
Yeah, so we got some cool cards here to represent that. And of course, I've got the AI deck all laid out against our enemies, which
That is so dope.
can't really see all
are
the enemies
pretty
on
nasty.
this particular frame, but we can get the shot through. What do we got? We got 2 full lances.
You
we
want me
got
to call them out? You got 2 full stars.
2 full
Planners.
stars. Sorry,
Planners, yeah.
we've got 2 Uller Kit Foxes.
We'll start on this
2
side
Kit
here.
Foxes.
Yeah,
We'll
2
start on
Kit-
this side here. We got a Mueller, a Fire Falcon, a Puma,
Okay.
a Night Gear, or Gear, however you pronounce it,
Giro.
and a Shadow Cat.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we have a Turkina, a Timberwolf,
Oof.
another Shadow Cat, a Black Lantern, and another Kit Fox or Euler.
There you go.
Oh,
What
also,
variants of Turkina and Timberwolf?
they're all primes. Now,
All
also,
primes,
in
okay.
addition to that, on board, there is a full star of elementals being carried into battle by a few of the different mechs, which Tommy has on the other side, so they will be leaping onto us when they get
Yeah,
their
so
opportunity.
I'll just show you as an example. We've got these elementals. This fox, this cool. Well, it's really bright, but well, we can't really see that from that angle. But yeah, we got these little elementals coming in. They'll be doing their thing. Hopefully, we'll blow them up before they get to us because apparently they're really rough around the edges.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't want to let them in the same hex as you.
Yeah, well, that's what I hear. As a newer person to Battletech, shamefully admitted, that I look forward to seeing what these elementals can do. Now, I will say we're going to use the multiple damage rules for this Alpha Strike Aces, meaning that when let's say for example the Shadow Cat's throwing three damage at medium range, they're going to roll 3 sets of dice. And so, Tuck, if you've got extra d6s, you can do that as well. 3 sets of dice, and you're going to roll, and each success is a hit, as opposed to just straight up like, having the Mad Cat smoke you for 5 and taking you off the board. This actually makes the game go a little quicker, weirdly enough.
It does.
It crit fishes a little better, and I think it makes the game a little more exciting.
It makes it more classic-y.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
feels
does.
way more classic-y as opposed to the
So
straight
is this the
roll.
one where you roll 1 die for each point of damage you do, and on a what is it, a 4 or better, you succeed?
No. So what you're going to do is for each point of damage you do at that range bracket, you're going to roll a pair of dice, and every successful hit does a point of damage.
I see.
If
I
you
see.
roll
Yeah,
box,
okay. So
if
yeah,
you roll
it's
box
just
cars, you
a
get your crit
different
chance.
shot each time.
Yes, and if
Got it.
people so you'll get box car for every box car you roll,
You get a crit
Yep.
chance.
you get a crit chance.
Plus crit.
No, I think it's for every. If you roll a box car, you get the crit chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you roll box cars, then you get to roll on the critical table.
That's right, but there's only one.
Yep.
So if you get multiple box cars, you still only get one.
Yeah,
card.
one.
Yeah,
total.
cool. Anyway, semantics, which is what Battletech's all about. Paul, do we have an objective here?
The objective tonight is to kill each other, and that is straight up. We are going.
We're
to
not like
drop-
saving anything. We're not saving the Fox News building.
Welcome to downtown Boulder, Colorado.
All right.
Home of such celebrities as John Elway, Chris Wales of Thunderhead Studios, and Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
And we're gonna lay it to the ground.
So
Manu, baby.
So we're just going at each other now. I've got the Aces decks here, which means I'll be able to really, we're all playing together. Tuck, Paul, and myself are. We're playing together. This is a cooperative battle of Battletech. Now, have you played this at all, Tuck? Have you played Aces? Have you had any exposure to it?
I sadly have not. I have had the stuff in my inbox for a hot minute, but I'm just constantly swamped with video work, so I haven't had the chance to sit down and do it lately. So when you popped the question if I wanted to be on this, I was yes. I've been wanting to try this for a hot minute.
Well, we certainly hope that that you enjoyed. I know we just finished at PAX West in Seattle. We played with Jerry Hulkins, Tycho from Penny Arcade, and he was quite enamored with it. In fact, the outcome of that battle was we went 15 rounds.
I watched it.
All right. Wow.
Because 8 of the rounds were actual combat, and 7 rounds were they kept losing initiative, and they wanted to try and out initiative the Goliath, so they kept jump jetting behind hills so the Goliath couldn't take them out, and then it came down to 1 mech standing.
Wow.
Oh no, it was just your hand.
Yeah, my hand. I wasn't moving my hand.
Okay.
It came down to 1 mech standing, which was Jerry Hulkins' scout mech, that basically had 3 structure left when it finally popped the Goliath. So it was a hell of a match. And I got smoked at the very beginning because I played a really bad charger and it got destroyed. Anyway, so let's begin by rolling initiative. And then how do we want to do this? Do you want Tuck to roll dice, or do you want us to roll dice?
Yeah,
Just Tuck just tells us where to go.
Tuck's sitting in the dark.
Do
Everybody,
you want to
just in case you didn't
know
know.
how we do it here at home?
I'd love to know how we can get you the most interactive play that'll be happy for you.
Well, what we do here at home is we just pick arbitrarily amongst ourselves, okay, you start, and you will roll initiative until you lose. And then when you lose, you pass the dice down to the next person, and now it's their turn to roll initiative until they lose. And then they pass the dice.
For me.
And then when you lose, you get back to... So everybody gets the chance to roll initiative, because most times everybody loses initiative at least once.
You know what? I think that's great. And because you're a special guest today, why don't you lead us
So
off with initiative? And
I was going to say, yeah, sure, I'll start.
Perfect. And I'll roll for the computer since I'm controlling the AI. So I'm
So
actually
am I rolling
against
my
you.
own dice here?
Yeah, if you'd like. Yeah, absolutely.
We trust you.
Yeah, of course.
Unless you say 12.
Well, we could use that right now.
No.
Because I rolled pretty good. Put that right there for
Is
the
that a
audience
10?
to see. No. House Steiner dice
Oh, it's an 11.
rolled me an
8.
11. 8.
Eight.
So
I actually,
House,
what I did was I pulled up a random D6 generator because I didn't realize I'd have to. I have dice. I'll go get them in a second. But the first roll I generated legitimately was a 12, so I just rolled my eyes and rolled again, and the 8 was what I got. So, all right. You know what?
So
Fine.
currently the force numbers are 10 to 9,
yeah.
but it will jump up to 14 to 9
If they deploy the elementals.
That's right.
So that they're going to go. So we just lost, or we just won. So they're going to go first.
Now I'm
Yeah.
going to grab.
Oh no,
my
sorry,
we
the
hero
lost.
AI
right
just
here.
won.
Yeah, AI won.
Yeah, the
AI
AI
won.
just won.
So we go 1 for 1 until the end, and then they move 2.
Yeah. Okay. So we get to move first. So that being said, I'll go back to this delicious looking frame here. I mean, we got choices here, right? We got a Highlander, Phoenix Hawk, Thunderbolt, Locust.
Oh, I will declare my Phoenix Hawk Lamb is entering the board at level 6.
Oh, the height.
High,
The height.
at
Okay.
height.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we have a choice. How do we want to encounter this? Do we want to just try and get into position to take out the elementals? Because I really don't know what they're. You guys keep talking about how scary they are, and I don't.
So we're just death matching them.
Yeah, we're
Pretty
death
much.
matching.
That's all
We're
this
death
is.
matching. Yeah.
Okay.
And for the guys on
so-
YouTube asking, yes, this is 2. It's actually only 1 full set of the Hextech terrain plus some of the 3D prints that I originally had from
Yeah.
Hextech, along with the brand new roads that just came out, and of course Hextech Hills to go along to
Yeah,
finish.
the roads
off
are really
the,
nice. Wow.
Yeah, the
way better than
pre-painted
the,
like
the,
that,
than
they're
the ones
the
you,
fantastic.
roads
the
are
ones you printed before.
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
God, way to go, Gale Force 9. Which, by the way, we are sponsored by Gale Force 9 on this channel. Except that you brought the roads. They haven't sent them to me yet. John Paul, hurry up.
Hey, I'm the official event team, and I only got mine like a week ago.
So okay, okay. Well,
Okay,
we have
now
to make
I
a
have
choice.
a dice tray and some dice all set up.
We gotta make a choice as to who's gonna go and move first.
move the
Now, here's what
Pegasus
I would
first.
do.
The
If you
Pegasus
want
is
input, if you want my opinion, these
we
guys
do.
are going to come at you no matter what you do. They're fast. They don't lack in the speed department, so I don't feel like you need to run out and have a conversation with them until it's absolutely necessary. And you've got all these wonderful buildings. So I would, if it were me, try to start figuring out ways that I can hide around all this shit so that they can't shoot me.
It's a good call.
let's initiative sync that Pegasus and get him somewhere where he's hidden.
Why do you want to initiate? What, you just want the Pegasus to get shot at?
No.
I think
want
the
him to co-
Pegasus goes at the end.
bring him down here. My lamb should go last because I'm going to get close to somebody, and then the rest of my lance is going to target it at
I think
short
your
range and
lamb
blast
is a
it off.
scam.
It's a scam. Yes.
I'm just kidding.
But I would bring the Pegasus around here because there's no chance they're going to be able to shoot at him. If he gets in behind these hills, that tree, the rock, they're not getting in there. That's why you initiative sync him this way.
So something you got to learn, Tuck, here is that Paul hates the Pegasus and he wants it dead at every moment. So I don't trust him and Tex are just
Do
like
not trust this, Tex.
kill the Pegasus, like hey diddle diddle straight up the
Die a
middle and blow
horrible
it up.
death.
All right,
Neck
well, you want to
football.
move the Pegasus?
What's he move?
Do you want to move the Pegasus? He moves.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
16 hover.
16 hover?
You can like literally bring him up behind this building
He
right
can go,
here.
He can go a little farther than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No,
6,
just use the
7,
pi-
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You get right there.
I wouldn't put him behind that building.
You get there?
There.
And especially if you can make these sons of
Boom.
bitches break off into
And he's a
wild
4
goose
or a
chases
3?
and go after shit they have no chance of hitting and break off from one another and then focus fire on the stragglers.
So there he is, hidden behind a tree. You can see him right there, folks, on the camera. This is good. I don't even have to change the
Yep.
angle. He's hidden right behind the tree. So that's
That
one of
looks good.
us. So now they're going to go. So now I have brawled out their decks here. I've got, for the sake of their roles, all these mechs are either brawlers or snipers. And so what I've been doing is I'm looking across the board at all of my initiative markers on the AI decks, and the lowest number is going to go first. And at 020, the Night Gear, or the Night Giro, goes first at 20. And so its command action is, if it's first to move, which it is not, so it's going to continue down the train and go toward, if there are any enemies that aren't activated within 30, has that Pegasus, is it within 30 of the Night Gear?
The Night
Do you think?
Gear is... No, you'll be just outside it.
Are you sure? I think it's in.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Okay, so because he's in, he goes to the next logic chart, which is it wants to get into woods and cover from most enemies. It wants to move toward the enemy and get within its medium range, which makes sense because it is really good at medium and short. So it's going to make
Yep.
its advancement. It prefers
How far
woods.
does it go? How fast does it go?
It goes 8 jump. It actually has jump as its category because it wants to.
It can jump right there.
Okay, and that's where it's going to jump for now, and we will get to its combat damage.
And what's his mod? He's a 2? Or
He's a
3?
TMM 1.
So he'd be a 2 because he jumped.
That's right. So there you go.
Is there any particular faction that we are representing, just to see if I happen to have dice that have that logo on it?
Well, I mean, you got the Davion thing going on, and my character in the Battletech world is a Davion Royal that has forsook his royal responsibilities to become a mercenary lance that happens to get hired by Davion, which is just a whole lot of political babiness.
And
So
I
we can
will
still-
get out a bunch of Davion dice.
Heyo.
Let's see.
I want to give a little
First Somerset
shout out, actually.
Strikers, Red Rats.
If you guys have seen or not, we got these cool little wooden chips that we had made by one of the guys down here in Ontario. His name's Jason Bloor. He actually laser MDF cut these for us, and they're little movement markers. And he's got everything down from our modifiers to move all the way to like no move chips, sprint, prone, and they're pretty cool.
So the gear's gone. Now it's up to us again. Do we want to just keep creeping up and creating some building cover?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I would think.
I could move the Pegasus if you want. Not the Pegasus. I mean the Highlander.
Well, no. We want you because you got range. The Locust, probably next.
The Locust.
Yeah,
He
'cause
has no
he's
longer-
a speed freak, right?
Yeah, but we want to get him in there so we can get some shots off.
He not this turn. Next turn. We want to win initiative, and then we want to loop him behind
Yeah.
somebody, right? So maybe into here, behind that building,
Or tucked in here.
somewhere in there. Yeah.
All right, we'll put the Locust in here.
There you go.
He should be.
I feel like there will be plenty of time for shooting
I agree.
after this turn. Yes.
And he's a 4. All right, now the next on the list of theirs would be 065, which means that the Turkina is going to go next. The Turkina does a 6 jump, and it will. It does have enemies that have moved within 30, so it is now going to get wood cover from most enemies. It wants to go and move toward the highest health enemy with the biggest threat, which would likely be
The Highlander.
the high.
Oh, wait a
lander.
second. No, a second. No, my Marauder 2 has probably got more.
And or toward the highest point value.
My Marauder 2 is 70 points.
So it will go toward
Yeah.
that. Then. So it's going to make its way through cover in probably where's the Turkina? Is this the Turkina?
That's Turkina.
So it's going to want to make its way in 6 inches, basically going crossway through the. There we go.
Oh, I see him now. That's such a cool.
He's going to
look.
go crossway there. So we're going to move him 6 inches up. He's going to go hide behind here, which satisfies his cover condition, and we'll get his TMM of 1, I believe, and hang out right there. Trying to get a cross shot through this lane at anything that it can see and or shoot. And then we'll get to that later. Next, it's us. How would we like to move next?
Well, theoretically, what we want to do is, if we can, we want to have as many of those clan guys move before those 3 Marauders move, because we want to be able to get them in a spot where they have a shot, and then I'll move my lamb at the end, get it close, and then we'll have a good chance to hit because of the C3.
Well,
right?
the only choices we have left is the Highlander, Phoenix Hawk, or Thunderbolt.
I would go Phoenix Hawk here because he's speedy.
Okay.
Uh,
Phoenix Hawk can jump 12 if we want. Do we want to get him somewhere hidden?
Yeah, like coming this way, because we're
How
going to win
about-
initiative next turn.
You think so?
Yeah, we're going to win initiative. Believe.
Why don't we put the Phoenix Hawk like in here?
Yeah.
Although he probably will get shot from there.
Can he get behind that building?
I was going to say in between the two of them.
He can get right here.
Beautiful.
And he'll
Okay.
still get a lane on Fox News if he needs to. Damn it.
Yep.
All right. So we'll move the Phoenix Hawk there. He is a TMM2, but he jumps. So we'll put 3 jump. Done. Okay.
Nice.
Back to them. Now, on their side of the field, going down the line, 4, 10, 7, 2, 3, 6, which means the Puma with the elementals in it is going next. So whichever one that is. You'll have to demark them and make sure that so the Puma adder
Yeah.
with the elementals inside goes next.
Okay, so he's with the Pumas. This one here.
Yep.
So what's his move?
His move is 12, and what it would like to do is it would like to get, if it can jump, which it can't, so it ignores the jump. It wants
Okay.
to move toward the most allies in line of sight, wants to keep as many of its allies within line of sight as possible, but it would also want to face the most enemies. It also wants to target the lowest TMM enemy that has activated.
So his move is 8. 1, 2, correct? 8?
Yep. No, 12. And it also wants to. It doesn't state anything with cover at this point.
10?
Nope.
Yep.
He wants
So
to get
there,
aggressive.
10, he's near his buddies. He goes to 10 there, and he's got a kill zone down
Yep,
here.
put him right
and
in
then
there.
and the Pegasus is there to meet the condition, right?
Yep, it meets this condition. So he's going right in there.
How about that? The Pegasus.
How about the Pegasus, right? The good old Peg.
What's he
Imagine
got for a
that.
mod? He's got a 3, I believe.
He's got a 2.
A 2.
There you go. Okay, you can collect those tokens free later.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we're gonna move our Thunderbolt then, because we want to make those Marauders go last.
yeah.
Well, we want to try and get a cheap shot at somebody and get them off the board turn 1. Is what we want to try and do.
Yeah.
Right.
Once we get next turn, it's going to be we have to move piece by piece based on where.
So the Puma's just down in this building over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want the Thunderbolt to move then. Thunderbolt can jump 8. We could get him up here and hide him in here for
Yep.
cover, and he can
Yep.
get a. He can try and get any shots in that comes out, or in theory, the Thunderbolt can actually jump down into here and stay hidden. And just for viewer reference,
I
you can
would
go right-
I would favor staying hidden.
For
All right.
now, yeah.
I will take that advice to full count, and down he goes, hidden into there. The Thunderbolt is a TMM1, so 2 for jump. These tokens are cool, one right there. Excellent. Okay, now we go back to them. 243 is next, so the Shadow Cat is going to go next, and the Shadow Cat would like to. Let's see here. It wants to get within the medium range. Its medium range from all enemies. It would like cover. It would like to target the line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy, which would be the Thunderbolt at this point.
Is it the Shadow Cat with the elementals or not the elementals?
Do we have one with elementals? It's the one without the elementals.
So that's that one.
Yep. And into the line of sight to the nearest enemy within 24. So because he's got a 12 jump, but there's no jump, it's a 16 movement. Which one is it?
Shadow
guy?
Cat is the next one.
This
Yep,
one?
there you go.
So he wants to go 16 and get within line of sight of this guy. So he's actually, so the AI is picking up what we're putting down here. It's actually got enough movement to get right here, claim cover from the building, and get a shot off at the Thunderbolt over here. So if I cut back to this video here, it just literally goes in behind this building where my hand is, and it is going to try and take a shot off and has perfect line of sight on the Thunderbolt, which still gets cover, and he gets cover from the building, but looks like we've been
In
duped.
that one instance, that doesn't really scare me yet. It's a much lighter machine. Now it'll be somewhat equal. So now if it were like 3 or 4 machines that could do that and see that guy, oh well, okay.
Well,
Now you're in
well,
trouble.
we'll see what happens on the
The
next
Kid
round.
Fox and the Black
Yeah.
Lantern are both fast and on that side of the board.
So that's it for that move. Shadow Cat's done and in place.
Okay, I will begin to move somebody over here. We're going to leave your Highlander
Okay,
to
you
go
can-
near the end so he can help that.
So Tuck,
Thunderbolt.
one of the cool things about the Aces deck is that just because its movement commands are what it is, it doesn't necessarily mean that's what its firing commands are. It has a whole different set of logic for what it chooses to fire at. So just because it moved there and it has line of sight, now luckily it has line of sight on the Thunderbolt, for example. So it's the only thing it
sure.
can shoot. But if the Highlander or
Yeah.
something were to jump in front or jump beside it, it might be able to goad the attack based on what its command is.
I
So-
see. Okay.
So we can play with the AI a little bit there, but I'm telling
You can
this
kind
AI
of tease it.
yeah, absolutely. But this AI is creepy, man. It does things where you look at it and go, "How did it know that we were going to do this?" This makes it
Sure.
so weird. So what are you doing, Paul?
The Marauder 2 is going to jump on top.
So the Marauder 2's going up there.
Yep.
So
Uh-oh. He's
there
coming.
we go. He jumps right up on the building there.
Jumps right up on the
You just want to like get shot? or-
Howdy.
The
folks.
Marauder 2 is basically a walking turret. Get up there and
Whop, whop, whop.
yep.
Hey.
He can see everything up there.
Plus it. Yep.
So it's TMM is
He's a
1.
He's a 2 right
Yeah,
now. I'm
you
just
just
going to
put it down there by the base of the building.
Put it on this thing.
Okay, cool. All right. Next on the list for us is 387, which would be the Uller Kit Fox that is not elementally primed. So this guy here.
So when a guy carrying elementals takes a shot, does that just knock out the elementals first?
No, you got to roll a d6 on a 5 or 6. It hits the elemental.
Okay, just like it is in Classic. All right.
Yeah. Now these are not regular elementals; they're the headhunter elementals, so they don't quite do as
Boy.
much damage, but they still are nasty when they swarm.
This is the Kit Fox, right? The Uller?
Correct.
So this one wants to go toward the line of sight with the lowest, or get within line of sight to an enemy with the lowest health, which will likely be, let's see here. It would like to go after the locust because it has the lowest health, which means that it's going to make its way. We're trying to get line of sight only to that and hidden from everything else, which means it wants to get somewhere in here to get toward the locust. It's what I can read it as.
So that Marauder 2
That's
Cathedral,
fair.
yeah, it actually has 2 ghost rifles on it and an ERPPC. They are my unit's my Mary Sue unit, right? So with the C3 master in it. So he's gonna sit up there and take a shot or two, but also try and dish out some damage once I move that lamb into close range on
the
somebody.
Uller is in place, and it is going right here because it wants to slip through this building thing and try and take on the locust.
Okay, Tuck, let's move one of your 2 Marauders, brother.
All right, let's get it going.
So what I'm
Let me
thinking to
see where they're
suggest is we have this adder sitting here in the middle by the Fox Network building. The Marauder 2 has a clean line of sight on it. Let's make a kill zone there and just wipe that little bugger off the board this turn. If you move if you move one of your Marauders to the base here, you're gonna have a shot at him.
So the way I'm looking at it, it's my right. Is that what we're? Yes.
Correct.
Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. Okay, that's where I was looking.
So
Can I get there? Do I have the kind of movement to get there?
Yeah, you got 8. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can easily get there. So,
okay.
Like this.
That sounds like a winner. And then you and I will be able to both take pot shots at that thing, right?
That's correct.
Let's see
Bitchin'.
see what this camera shows.
If it's out there and it's tiny, try and knock him out quick.
We just want to take out as many per turn as possible. We can concentrate fire as much as possible. Boom, take it out. Boom,
all right.
Take it out.
On their side, we've got the Fire Falcon. It's going to go next, and it would like to get into the line of sight of as many enemies as it can see.
I hate that Fire Falcon.
Classic brawler.
The thing is nasty.
It would like to also gain
A
woods.
Fire Falcon?
Yeah.
It's a 25-ton mech. Look at the damage it does.
Holy shit.
It's only
that thing's
25
Not
tons.
too
Where is that
hard.
thing?
I'll
Right here?
cry.
That's it?
No, it's right. It's right here. It looks like a locust,
It's
but
small.
it's only
How
25
would something that
tons.
small pack that much shit?
it's nasty.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It would like to move
Nice.
toward the lowest TMM enemy, period, which would be that Marauder that Tuck just moved.
Yeah.
And it wants to get toward, and it's also ironically the nearest enemy to it.
How fast
So
does he move?
Bring it.
he moves 16.
Yeah.
Who designs this shit?
1, 2,
16.
3, 4, 5,
Okay, hold
6,
on.
7, 8, 9,
Look
10.
at this.
Yeah,
It's just going to go right through the line somewhere and get as close to that Marauder as possible.
I guess we got another target.
Come
Tuck.
on down.
He's got a 4 mod.
He's not going to go that fast. He needs cover. He needs to get cover.
No, he's
No,
got cover.
no, he needs cover from all the enemies.
He's got the tree.
All these guys can shoot him.
Oh.
So he would go in right behind the other mech.
here
Nope.
or here?
Right behind the other mech.
Yeah.
So if you get him in there, tuck him into the tree, as long as he can see the Marauder and he's got cover. That's important.
He's got cover from the.
He has to
No,
get
he's
co-
gonna-
he
he's
has to
gonna
get
go-
woods cover.
He can see him there because he can see through his.
Perfect. So the woods
can
cover, so he will get all that cover.
He's got
Okay,
he's got building cover.
that's done. All right, now it goes back to us.
Tuck, we can do the other Marauder.
I was going to say, do we have an avenue here to get him to help his buddies out?
Their Black Lantern
Is
hasn't moved yet, right?
That's right.
That thing moves 16 and it's 75 tons.
So one of the things that we've got here that is that we can see the
Wait, a
timing
Black
of the other
Lantern?
mechs.
Yeah.
The Black Lantern is
50,
going to
55
move,
tons.
Is
Well,
it
the Black
55
Lantern's
or
moving last.
75? He's
55.
moving last.
55.
and we lost initiative. So
It's quick.
well, it's the last.
Yeah, but
thing
it
to
is fast AF, boy.
Okay,
Right.
so
The downside
So
is
if I
it's-
can take that fella and can I get any kind of, see, there's a little mountain ridge right in front of me here. Can I get any partial coverage there and still
This
be
one
able to
here.
back my Marauder that's on the street up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he might be able to go here. If he goes here, he can back the Marauder up.
to here.
Yeah, he has partial cover if he's there too.
Yep. Can you see him? Do you have the small laser?
Yes, I do. Small laser for you. Small laser
Yeah.
for me.
Now, can I see him from there? Do I have LOS?
That's what we're checking. You can you can see both of them, but you got a point of trees and partial cover.
Oh
So
well,
it'd be +2.
that's not a big deal. I'm
so
willing to
that's
pay
center to
that
center?
sacrifice.
Deal.
I'll make that gamble.
Making sure I'm doing it right. Doing it with my left hand.
Okay, that's good.
It's like somebody else is doing it.
Oh Jesus. 779. The other Uller is going to go now. It does not jump, so it's going to ignore the jump thing. It will, if there are no enemies within 12, and at least one enemy in line of sight. So there are no. I know there's no enemies within 12, but is there any enemies within line of sight of the Uller?
Not yet.
Okay. Then it wants to.
This is one with the elementals, right?
Yep. Then it wants to sprint.
Good.
Gross.
Makes sense.
Oh boy,
Gross.
here he comes.
It
Here
wants-
He technically can see the Marauder too. Sorry.
If
my
he can
bad.
see the Marauder, but there are no enemies within 12.
No.
So,
and
and at least one enemy in line of sight. It does want to sprint. It wants to sprint to cover, but it wants to make its way toward the lowest health enemy. So it would be the Pegasus.
tell them
so
all that's
it's-
available is
it's gonna
AT&T, space
sprint
AT&T.
into full cover.
No
What's
sprint,
his- what's
space
his sprint?
AT&T.
12. Sorry, it'd be 18.
18. He wants full cover, right?
He wants to get as much cover as he can from most enemies. He's going to sprint in so he can't get shot. He'll get shot there. The
Mhm.
Locust.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Here?
Yep.
Or here.
He doesn't care about line of sight right now.
So then
He just wants to
okay.
get.
he'll just go there.
Yeah.
That's fine. He
He
can't.
doesn't, I mean, he doesn't care if he gets line of sight. This is his sprint
And
action.
he's a 3, right?
Yeah, but he's sprinted, so yeah, he's
You got
currently
a
a
sprint
3.
token. You can use your little sprint token.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right, done.
Mhm.
Back to us.
Fantastic.
They have 3 left. Their activation is going to be Mad Cat, Shadow Cat, and then Black Lantern. But since we lost initiative, their Black Lantern is going to go at the end.
Okay.
So we got the Lamb and the Highlander. So they haven't moved the Shadow Cat.
Yeah.
So,
So
I'm
the
gonna
Highlander and the Lamb are the last 2 to move, right?
I'll move the Lamb. That's fine.
So because it's 2 and 3, so you'll move 1, they'll move 2, we'll move 1, and then they'll move the Black Lantern. And I think that's how it works. The sad thing is that the Black Lantern is the last to move, and it's the most versatile unit on the board for them.
Ish.
The thing is useless. That flying ship, it never gets hit, and it never hits.
Well, no, in this it does because it's only a +3 in this. They don't like it. They don't want to fix it. In Classic, it's a +7 when I'm screaming around the board, and in Alpha Strike, it's
oh, so you can get hit.
Oh yeah, I gotta be way more careful with it.
Oh man.
Yeah, way more careful.
All
with
right,
it.
where are you going with that, Lamb?
That's what I'm trying to figure. He's in air mech mode, so he's moving 30, but he only gets a +2 mod.
Yeah, but
plus
there's
on
that thing
airborne.
over there that's gonna pepper him down.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just trying to
Like
be
if you
ginger
look,
about it.
there's a big kill pocket here, and this guy hasn't gone yet. I think that's the Black Lantern.
I haven't seen a lamb move in years. This is just going to be a treat to watch. Just as you move it.
Or see where he wants
I
to go
went
with it.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You'll get shot by this guy.
Oh, you can shoot at me. That's fine.
Famous
I
last
can-
words.
I can survive that, but no one else is going to be able to hit me.
That's
'Cause
a lie.
I'm going to drop down.
That's a lie. Look.
He's in this house.
Boom. You'll get a point of woods, but he'll get you.
If I go here, then he can
He
shoot
can't
me.
shoot you.
But
You'll also get shot by this guy, so I wouldn't do that.
yeah, no, Turkino.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you don't want
But
you don't want a
one,
Turkina and an Uller
2,
shooting at you.
3, 4,
No.
5, 6.
You are okay,
Okay,
but
I only got to be within 6.
Of what?
Him, and then my C3 network puts everybody at
C3
short
net
range,
kicks in.
right?
Yeah.
And then if I'm there and I drop down my elevation,
Yeah.
I'm good, right? And nobody can see me.
Here's
So-
hoping.
and
Let's
I can
do
move 30. But hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Do
7,
it.
8, 9, 10,
Do it.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Do it.
19, 20. And then I drop down 6 levels is 26. So I have the movement to do it.
There he is. There you go, folks. Nice close up on that flying lamb for you there, Tux. You get to see the movement. Nice and
Yes.
fast. Look at
There
that
it
guy
is.
go. Wow.
Kitchen
eh?
paint job, too.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty good.
Less Mandeville.
It's pretty good. Okay, well, now we're going to move their Mad Cat. So the Timberwolf is going to go now. There are no enemies within 12, and it does not have any enemies in line of
And he's
sight.
down to level.
So it would like to move into woods cover, but it wants to go toward the biggest threat. That would be the Marauder or the Highlander, I think.
The Marauder 2 is probably the biggest threat. My Marauder
So then
2
it wants to cross into the town.
is a 4/5/4, and yours is
My Highlander is a 5/6/4.
Well, you're a bigger threat.
Okay, but you've activated, right?
Yeah.
Here he comes. So he's gonna move 10,
All right.
and we're gonna say that he's gonna move 10. He's gonna go around.
Bring
and he's
it
gonna make his
on.
way.
Bring it on.
Yeah, the Night Gear is the prime. They're all primes. All the clan mechs are Cathedral.
All right, and so because the Magcat goes there, TMM2.
Oh, our favorite Clan Wolf supporter has entered the building.
Who's that?
Big Red, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Big Red. You're about to
Good
watch the
evening.
slaughter. You're about to watch the slaughter, my man. They got to move another mech right now. So the other mech they're going to move is the Shadow Cat with the Elementals. And is there any enemies within? What's the Shadow Cat? Is this it?
That's him.
And is there enemies within 18 of it? Your lamb puts him within 18. So it is going to now go toward the fewest enemies in line of sight and toward the nearest enemy, which is your lamb.
Chase me, baby.
Yep. And so it is moving a. Does it have jump condition? You're lucky it doesn't have the jump condition, but it does move 16, which means it's going to move 16 toward you. And according to this thing,
I will be where he is next turn. I am going to do my job, and I am going to get out of there.
okay, well, this is where he can get to.
I mean, hey, no lies detected.
But since he wants woods cover, he'll get it. He'll get woods right there.
Give
So
it
he's going right there, and looks like he's getting a rear shot on you.
It's a shot. Yeah.
All right, so the Shadow Cat is tricking you out here with his TMM of 3. And then we get to move, which is the last to move is the Highlander, and then the Black Lantern goes. So the Highlander, where do we want to put my Highlander, boys? Where do you want this big tank to go?
Go
Painted by
punish
Josh
that
Dirksen.
Black Lantern.
Black Lantern's over there.
And you,
Or that's the Black Lantern there, isn't it?
No, this is the...
The one that just ran up behind me? Or is Shadow Cat?
Oh, that's the Shadow
The
Cat.
Shadow Cat you can punish, probably.
Black Lantern's all the way back by the Turkina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Lantern is
If I want to get that,
you-
I'll
Can you
have
get
to
to
jump.
being able to see it without exposing yourself to like 3 other shots?
I can, actually. I can probably jump to here, if you can see that. And that gets me, if I jump there, I will get a line of sight to it, but I'll have a point of woods in the way.
Okay.
But that's the only shot I'll get on that. So if you want me to take a shot at that, I can do it. Want me to do that? There might be some crossfire on me, but we don't know what they're going to shoot at until we get to their AI. Do you guys want me to go here?
Think it's worth it.
I'm good with
Think
it.
it's worth the gamble?
We're here to fight.
Let's do it.
He's jumping in. And
That's
there's
right.
team
Highlander goes
1.
where it wants.
That's right. No Highlander this time.
No Highlanders.
He's going to blow Lander up. Okay. Okay, and the last thing is the Black Lantern. Here we go.
The lovely Black Lantern.
What enemies does it have in line of sight?
Nothing. I don't
Okay,
think.
well, it's got that one. It would like
Where
to...
is he?
He's over there, isn't it?
No, that was the Black Lantern. This
Oh.
is the Shadow Cat.
Oh, that's the Shadow Cat?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
we got to repeat. We
Yeah,
got to go back.
Yeah.
That's the Black Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. The Shadow Cat then
The
has
difference
to-
between the two, so you can tell, Black Lantern's got a double laser
Yeah.
on its left arm.
Well, then in that case, this guy's going to go 16 toward you.
Yeah,
So he's going to go right here,
right here. Yeah, yeah.
and shoot you behind cover. Okay, so
Cool.
we'll change that up. So does that change where I go, right?
It will. Yes. And what's
that's
it?
the 3.
Is a 3?
It's going to change where I go because we want... no, actually... yeah. Crap. Where do you want me to go then?
We've hit rewind, gentlemen.
Yep. Rewind.
I want to hear that jump sound effect backwards.
I will when we... There. I did it. Where do we want the Highlander to go at this point? Do you want to try and take this guy out? Which is the other Shadow Cat?
I'm good with it.
That's a Shadow Cat there, and this is the other Shadow Cat here.
Yeah.
So that Black Lantern is
The only shot I'm going to get, I could get a shot on this guy if I just move
he's
over
dead.
here.
He's dead. Consider him dead. He's dead. He's going to have 5 Gauss rifles fired at him. this
Famous
turn.
last
He's-
word,
he's
guys.
done.
Just consider him
He's
dead.
done.
He's
He's
dead.
done.
He's done. He's dead.
He's 5
Oh.
Gauss rifles at no
He's definitely
mod.
not dead.
It's
So
a short range mod.
where am
He's
I going to
dead.
put this guy? So I could try and get a shot on this guy. I could go right back to where I was and
Him?
get a
Or
medium
you
range
can
shot.
pop him. Oh, no,
I
you
can't
wouldn't-
see
you
him.
wouldn't be able to pop
No.
him.
I can jump. No, there's no way I can see him.
The Timberwolf's going to be a problem next turn.
I can't
Hiding
see
behind
him.
that building.
Timberwolf's shooting you. He's
Yeah.
got a shot off on you.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it.
What's that?
I said I don't want to hear about it. Remember, I'm at level 1 right now.
I can jump here
He's got a
and
fire
get a
safety
shot at
points of
this
trees
guy,
at me.
at the Shadow Cat. So my choices are the guy you think is dead.
He's dead. Don't worry about that.
I'm letting you know. I got my
can't
shots
wait.
are the guy you think is dead.
Fire at the other one.
I can go after this guy.
Yeah.
The third option is I can jump up on this building and get no shots. So over here.
Well, if you jumped on the building, actually, it's not a bad tactical move because it might screw with the mind of the AI and draw some fire away from our units that are in the city.
Okay.
But that's the
I don't think so. The only thing it might do is it might draw the fire of this guy. No, that building's in the way. Okay, never mind. Well, it depends. Do you want the Highlander to get a shot off on something?
Yeah, we want to do as much damage.
He's
as
jumping
possible.
over here then.
Yeah.
Especially if you can support one of the other guys already making some shot.
Yeah.
Against
Okay,
somebody
friends.
else.
There all is. Okay, so now in Aces, the way Aces works, the human players always shoot first.
Nope, that Black Lanter's got to move.
Oh, the Black Lantern. Whoa, forgot about the Black Lantern. Yeah, so now this is the Black Lantern. It can see stuff, so it wants to move woods cover from most enemies, but it wants to move toward the highest movement value enemy and toward the nearest, which is both satisfies your lamb condition.
Bring it.
So it is moving 18.
This thing's a nasty. He's
Which means
nasty.
according to its curves,
He's nasty.
it will get into your rear. But now the Highlander gets a shot off on it.
Deja vu.
Again.
TMM 3.
There he
Highlander will
goes.
Turn
Jeez
itself in
Louise.
a way. There. Let's see if I can get a better shot on what that looks like. Where'd he go in here? Yeah, you can see him right in there, tucked right into the building. Tucked Davion right into the building. And he's going to shoot this lamb right here. So you can see the
I guess I should just
You
look
can
at that on
you
my
can-
phone
you
instead
can
of
see
trying
the
to look
dead
at the screen.
Okay.
You mean he'll try and fail?
Now,
That's
as
what
I-
he means.
Now, as I was
he'll
saying,
try and fail.
as I was
Yes.
saying, the way this is going to go is that the human players all get to shoot first. So let's
Alright.
pick our shots and we'll see how it goes. The Phoenix Hawk can't see anything because the way we positioned him behind the building, he has only a shot at this guy,
Yeah, that's fine.
which is the guy you think is dead.
Yeah, take a pot shot on him.
All right.
Weight of dice.
Let's do
Weight
it.
of dice. Redundancy rocks.
Yeah, okay. So Phoenix Hawk
Sure.
is in medium range. It is a skill. Where's my skill?
Phoenix Hawk. All your guys should be 3s except for you. You should be a 2.
Correct. So 3, 4, 5 for range.
Well, it's technically
6
Ryan.
for cover.
He could be a 5. He's
7,
still
8.
a newbie.
Oh, Brian. So 8. So I'm doing 3 dice, 3
Here,
sets
we
of
be
dice,
shooting.
and I need 8s, I think, right? So it's 3, 4, 5 for range, 6, 7 for his TMM,
Partial cover.
8 for cover.
Yep.
Do we have a point of woods in between?
No.
No, we're good. Okay, so 8s. So I'm gonna roll some dice.
Let's go, Ryan.
Hit him. Get his attention.
I got a 7, a 10, and a snake eyes. So he gets
Hit him
1
once.
point of damage in.
Hmm.
And that which one is that again?
That is the Puma Adder.
Puma Adder. There's only one of those, right?
Does it have elementals on him?
Yes.
Roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, it hit the elemental.
1.
No.
So, clink, 1 first point of armor. Yay, we did first blood.
Yes.
And that is the
Take that,
Phoenix Hawk
planter
shot.
scum.
Thunderbolt has a couple of shots. Nope, there's 2 levels there, so we can't see it. Thunderbolt can shoot at this. What is this thing? Uller?
That is
Kid
a,
Fox.
No, that is a Shadow Cat.
Shadow Cat. It can shoot at this Shadow Cat, which is the non elemental Shadow Cat.
Correct.
He can only shoot that. So we'll take that shot. So
Okay.
the Thunderbolt is a 3, 4, 5 for range, 6 for cover, 7, 8, 9s. And it is rolling 5 sets of dice. Hell yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
See it.
So-
Here we go.
9, 8, 8, 7. Did I say 8? Did I say 9?
9s. Yeah.
So 1 point of
1
damage.
point. Does he have non-elementals on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, chip damage. There it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Done. And that guy's shot.
Stuff adds up.
Hell yeah. The Locust gets a shot at nothing. There's nothing for the.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing the Locust can shoot.
No.
So Locust gets no shot. The Pegasus Scout Tank, nothing to shoot. The Highlander can shoot this Shadow Cat as well. And that's, I think, what we should do. So the Highlander
Yeah,
is going to be
get
rolling
'em.
6 dice. Skill 2, 3, 4 for range, 5, 6, 7, plus covers 8. So I need 8s. 6 sets of dice at 8s. 2, 4, 5. 6 sets of dice at 8s. Here we go. We got 9, 7. No. 2 hits.
All right. Hey,
So he's down to 1 armor. Clink, clink.
He's got elementals on him.
No, this
Nope.
guy's done. Okay. And that's
That's
the
getting
Highlander
there.
shot. Now it's you guys.
All right,
all right.
Tuck, you want to start with the
We're-
back Marauder?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're firing at this
Okay.
fella down here.
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
Main
fire. We're
Street,
gonna fire
right?
at the Puma. Okay, so
Sounds like a
because
winner.
because of the C3 network, you're at short range. Your guy
Bitchin'.
is a base 3. He's a veteran.
Yep.
Okay, so you're at 3. It moved for 2
TMM is
on
2.
5s. You're hitting them on 5s, buddy.
Bitchin'. How many sets? 4?
You got 4 sets of dice on 5s.
All right, here we go. 1. Yep. 2. No. 3. No. 4. Yep. 5. Yep. So I hit with 3 out of 5.
Nice. So you've got the Puma over there.
And I can go and throw the next Marauder in on
Now,
that if
hold
you
on.
want,
Does he?
if
I think the Puma's got elementals on him.
Okay.
I believe so.
Where's,
The adder.
where's the Puma?
Is this guy here in the middle?
So I'll have three checks.
Yeah. So roll 3 1d6s on a 5 or 6.
Got
You
it.
hit the elementals.
One of those did.
Okay. So the elemental takes a point of damage and then 2 to the mech.
Okay.
Right.
So the elementals have 2 armor?
Yeah, they're tough, man.
The hell?
They're
Yeah.
toads.
And 2 to the mech?
Not
Yep.
bad.
Boom, boom.
Puma's down to 1 armor.
All right.
Elementals and the
Bitchin'.
Puma are at the same health.
Marauder 2. Number here. Your second Marauder. He's got a clear
Yep.
line of sight on that adder as well. He's gonna be hitting on 5s again.
All right.
4
And 4 sets is 4
4
rolls
sets
again.
of dice. Yep.
All right. 1. Yes. 2. Yes. 3. Yes. 4. Yes. 5. Yes. All hit.
No, you only have 4. You only have 4.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I rolled 4 hits.
Okay. So 4 hits and then roll 4d6. Make sure you don't see if you can kill the elementals and him at the same time. That'd be cool.
Got it.
So what happens if he kills
Okay.
the mech? but not-
One
The
of those will
elementals
hit
die
the
as well.
elemental. The other 3 will land on the mech.
So it takes 3 and 1.
That's
3
right.
on the mech will kill it.
Yep. So they all die. Good job.
Boom.
Bitchin'.
Boom.
Way to go, Talk.
Splash 1.
That means the Marauder 2.
It still gets the fire back, but yeah.
Yeah, the Marauder 2 then only has 1 target, and that would be the Timberwolf on the other side, which is at 8 hexes from my Phoenix Hawk Lamb, which puts him at medium range, even though he's at long. So he's going to be at base
You and your
3,
cheating network.
5. Jumped for 2 is 7. 2 for him is 9s, 10s because of
Cover.
partial cover. So 10s,
How many dice do you need?
1 missed. I've got a total of 4. 2 missed. 3 missed. 4 missed. Missed by 1.
Oh.
Okay. So
Swish,
4
swish,
over there.
swish, swish, Sonny, swish.
Swish, swish, swish. And then my Phoenix Hawk Lamb is going to shoot the Shadow Cat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm at 3 dice. I'm a base 2. So we're going to be at 2.
Nice close-up combat right here. Boom. You
I'm
can't
at
see him,
I'm
but
on
that's-
5s. I'm on 5s at short range, so I'm at 3 dice, sets of dice on 5s.
Why?
Miss, hit, hit. So 2 hits.
2 hits on the Shadow Cat.
Does he have elementals on him?
He is one with the elementals, correct?
So the 2 hits. No. So it just all goes to the Shadow Cat.
Clink, clink, 2 armor.
Boom, boom. And
It's-
that is our side.
We're all shot?
We've all shot, buddy.
Oh, shit. What did it
Not
cost?
a bad set of shooting, Tex.
All right. Now, in reverse order, we will do their shots. So the Black
right.
Lantern is going to shoot now.
Okay.
The Black Lantern gets a short range shot on the back of the lamb. It is skill 3. Short range, nothing. No cover.
Uh-oh.
3 for me, 6.
So 6s. So we're going to roll, because it's in the rear, it's an extra set of dice. So it's going to roll 4 sets at sixes. Here we go.
Miss.
So 1 hit, 2 hits,
1.
3 hits.
Uh-oh.
Clink, clink, clink.
What
kind of armors that guy got?
It's a Phoenix Hawk, so I got 1 armor left.
That
Okay.
and that Lanner has shot. Bang. Okay.
Woof.
Next on the list, shooting is 848, which is the Shadow Cat that you shot at is going to fire back, but I'm going to look at
Oh,
its.
hold on. Did you roll any 6s there? Because I do have the trees as cover because I am at level 1. It should have been a 7. Just to be on the safe side. You didn't roll it.
You don't have
hit?
cover there. We determined you don't have cover there. There's no cover on you. That tree doesn't count.
Hmm.
Because you have to be the hex. You have to be this hex here for it to work. Because there's no. Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So the guy that was shooting his targeting right now, because there's no other targets really, is going to be you. So I'm going to ignore all the logic, because it can destroy. Well,
Okay.
the logic states the first thing it's going to shoot at is what can it destroy or force withdrawal. With the highest
Okay.
TMM, which is you, and then no cover, which is you,
Who?
and
Who's
you.
shooting?
Okay.
This guy.
This guy.
Yep. And then lowest health, which is you, and the nearest, which is you. So all of the logic it's just going to shoot at.
26.
And basic is it 6s as well? Skill 3, yeah, 6s again. So he gets only 3 sets of dice this time because there's no rear fire, and he gets a 9, a 9,
Hit.
and a 5. So
Hit.
2 more damage.
Yep.
Roll crit.
I have to come save you now.
Mm-hmm.
Crit is 10.
The chart is beside you. It's in the bag beside you.
In the bag.
In my game bag.
One second, yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, here. Let me go get my book.
They're the laminated sheets in between them. There you go. Oh, no, those are the scenarios. There's another set of them in there. There we go. Perfect. So a 10,
Don't die, Paul.
fire control.
Fire control. That's not good. So you got your fire control hit.
Yep.
Fire
Well, that's-
control.
That stinks. Next on the list is the Mad Cat. The Mad Cat will shoot at what it can destroy
Me.
with the highest TMM that is the nearest, which is you. Oh,
Okay.
Paul.
I get lots of cover here.
Yeah, you do get cover. You do
I
get a
two
point of
points
trees.
and partial cover because I'm at level 1 now.
So +2 to this roll.
Plus 3.
It is skill 3. You're 6. It's shooting at 9s.
Miss. It's gonna hurt.
It's 5 dice. It's 5 sets. 3 or 5 at 9s.
See a 10. It's not good.
That is a 10. That's another 10. That is a 9. And the other, that's an 8 and a 3. So 3 more.
Roll 2 criticals. I got 1 internal left.
A 5 and a 4. I think the 5 is nothing.
Yep, I've got
5 is nothing indeed, and 4 is fire control.
another fire.
Oh, man. What's fire control do to you?
Make it
Plus
now
2.
I now have gunnery 6. I went from a 2 to a 6.
Sorry.
Yeah, +2 to your shot.
Yeah, next on the shooting list here is the Uller with the elementals. Which one is that one? The Uller, is it the Uller down in there with the elementals? In between?
Yes.
Okay. It is going to shoot at the thing with the lowest health that it can see, the lowest TMM in its range category. So I think the thing with the lowest health it can see is one of Tuck's Marauders on the street.
Yep.
Because your big Marauder's got more health than the one on the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that it can shoot at is that Marauder. So
All right.
it is going to be shooting
it.
at that Marauder with 3 dice because it is medium range with a skill of 3.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 5. It'll get no cover but +1, so 6s. So 3 sets of dice at 6s. I'm sorry, Tuck, we're on the same side, but I did roll a 3 and a 4 and a 9. So 1 point of damage.
1 point. Okay.
It has elementals.
Just for
that
one,
they deploy.
for 1 point, I'm willing to look
call
the other way.
bullshit on
just
these
this
dice
one
rolls.
time.
They're on screen.
Oh,
Paul's mad because his lamb. I have to rescue his lamb now.
no, I'm just gonna fly the
Dun,
hell out.
dun, 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 dun.
Next on the shoot list is 37, 410. So the Fire Falcon's going to take a shot now. Fire Falcon wants to shoot at the thing that is the. Oh, that was the Fire Falcon.
Okay.
Hold
Who's
on.
winning? Technically we are 1-0.
So hold on a second. That Fire Falcon, that Uller that I just shot was the one that sprinted, so it doesn't get to sprint and it doesn't get to shoot.
Mhm.
So we're going to retcon that 1 damage. And we're going to instead go to the Fire Falcon, which is going to get the shot
Neat.
off.
Yeah.
So the Fire Falcon's going to be rolling at 3, 4, 5, 6s. And that
I'll
is
take it.
5 dice. Try it again. So now.
Yeah, miss.
So
Spartan, technically
1,
we're winning right
2,
now.
3. So 3 hits on the Marauder instead of 1. But that also
Damn.
removes the Fire Falcon from shooting, which is nice. Or it takes him off the board.
Units starting the game, we came out with 2 lances, and they have 2 stars plus a star of elementals. We
So-
technically have a vehicle on the board as well. We have a Pegasus. This is the end of the shooting phase on turn 1.
So the Uller is going to get a shot off on the Phoenix Hawk with 2 points of
Bang,
cover.
bang, shooting.
And the Uller is going to shoot at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 dice at 10.
He'll hit.
Oh, you're right. An 11 and a 10 and a 6. So the Phoenix Hawk takes 2 damage. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was it, yeah. Good.
It's my guy, yeah. That stinks. Okay. Screw you, AI. Who wrote this shit? Next on the list is the Shadow Cat. Where's my Shadow Cat?
That one fired, the other one's over there.
So this one here. So
He's a shadow
it has,
cat. He
it
phased
has
through
2
the dungeon
targets.
walls.
Yeah, it's got 2 targets it can shoot. What can it destroy? Well, the Thunderbolt and the Highlander are pretty high up there, but it's going to go after the lowest TMM. They're both TMM. Who's got no cover? I believe they both got cover because we go through line of cover here. So the next thing is the lowest range band and the nearest. So it is going to, in fact, shoot the Thunderbolt because it is the Thunderbolt is. I'll go to this frame here. The Thunderbolt is in
A
fact closer.
bitchin' mech.
Yeah, and it's bitching. So we're gonna roll. Let's see here, Shadow Cat. It is going to roll 3 sets of dice, and it wants 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's gonna go 8s. 1 8, 1 7, and 1 6. So 1 point of damage on the Thunderbolt. Clink. Just a little bit
All
of
right.
a paint, little bit of a paint job. Now we move to the Puma before it dies. It would like to shoot at what it can destroy.
Can't shoot me.
Well, Ken, you shot at it.
Leave
behind
me
you.
alone. Just
What is arc?
leave me alone.
Yeah, you are.
His front arc is here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Lowest TMM. I think it's going
Could
to
be
shoot.
the Marauder.
It's going to shoot Tux Marauder again. Yeah. So on the way out,
No,
it goes
no.
3 sets.
So leave me alone. I said, leave me
So
alone.
for 6s,
All right.
and
What will we go?
unfortunately, 3 more hits on
Ooh,
Tux.
that hurts.
Clink, clink.
Took 6
All right.
points
Does that
there.
put me internal?
No. You got 2 armor left.
Well, the sad
All
news
right.
is it got 3 hits on you. The good news is it's dead.
All right. I'll accept this.
Two more.
We took a lot of damage there to kill a puma, but we
Well,
are
still have a
technically in the
numerical
lead.
advantage,
Oh, we're-
Now,
right?
it does make sense that the clan, how the AI went after my lamb, because the clans actually have a fury against lambs. Actually, when they invade the inner sphere, they actually find it on Irisi. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. The planet where the only lamb production facility is left, and they actually destroy it because they think they're dishonorable mechs.
So the question from Honey Skull or Honey Skew 11, which I like to play on the ones, says here, yeah, okay, Domain. Domain says use Tommy as bait. I'm not bait. Anyways, Honey Skull says, have the rules for aces changed substantially from the beta, or is it mostly tweaking? They have changed substantially. We play here a lot, and we do a lot of tweaking as we go, and we definitely learn. We definitely learn a lot from it, and I'm applying a lot of those applicated rules to the fight today, which you are seeing the AI. The best use of the AI to date was when we played against Jerry Hulkins, and you saw just how it came down to like literally 3 hit points. So just continuing the game here, The Turkina can shoot. The only thing it can see at long range at this point is the Marauder up on the building,
Mhm.
because
Uh-oh.
everything else is obscured with cover. So it's going to shoot the
Okay.
Marauder from the building because that's the only logic it can do. Ironically, it also has no cover, which it says go for cover, no cover, and the highest health. So it's actually going to aim
Yep.
at that thing. It is long range, I believe.
Yep.
That should be long range.
Yep.
Easily. So +4 to this,
So he's
and
at
the
7,
so
9.
7
9s.
9s.
2 for the Marauder.
And what does it throw at long range? 6.
Yeah, it's a nasty
What
beast.
the hell?
It's a pig. it's a giant green
So my favorite
turducken.
my
is
favorite
what it
thing is 69. So 6 at 9s
There
here.
you go.
And we're gonna go with. This is great.
How many 9s did you roll?
I got an 8.
O's.
I got an
Spaghetti
8.
O's.
I got 1 9, and I got a 7, a 6, and a 6. So
1 point
only
of
1.
damage. Go.
1
Whew.
damage. Clink. That's
When you said this was great, I got nervous. I was like, no, wait, is this one of those times where it is not, in fact, great?
Hey, remember what I
It's
said,
great
my
for
friend?
them.
We're on the same team. Despite the fact that I'm
Woo.
rolling for against us, I'm actually rooting for us to roll like crap. Except for when I was fighting against Paul's lamb. That's
He
personal.
wants to destroy my land because it's like this Pegasus thing. It's just like
Yep.
Then the Pegasus can avenge you. Okay, and the last thing to shoot is the night gear or the night gear. Gyro. The night gyro. What can it hit?
nothing.
It can shoot you.
Oh, no, I don't even think you can see him. You'd have
You're-
to actually go back there.
You're 3 levels of elevation.
Yeah, but that building is probably he's in the shadow of that building.
No,
That's
No,
the
I'm gonna just look.
yeah.
I
you-
can see you.
Can you see?
You
him?
look.
There you go.
Look. All right. So the night gear is shooting at long range for sure. It has nothing else it
So
can
he's on
shoot
7s.
at.
He's on 9s as well.
I'm glad you de-elevated, or he would be able to shoot you.
I know that. That's why I dropped all the way down.
Smart guy. All right. So he's shooting on 7s.
9s.
9s. Where's the gear?
He's at 3, 4 for range.
5
7,
dice.
2 for the Marauder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice at 9s.
Yes, the night gear is just mean.
Well, not that mean. When it rolls 3, 5. Oh, okay. So there's a 10. There's an 11 and a 9. So 2 more damage.
Yep.
From the night gear. Okay. So that is it for the round. We now get to
All right.
shuffle up. I get to redistribute the AI deck.
I'll roll the initiative for us since Tuck lost for us last turn.
Yep. Pass it down.
I got a 7. I rolled average.
It's not bad.
Tuck, would you like to roll for the bad guys while I redistribute these decks?
Why, sure. Just tickle me
Since
the
this
day
is
up.
a
Here we go.
co-op game.
Yeah. I also rolled a 7. Let's roll off.
It's a roll off, folks. It's a roll off.
Hiya.
I've got an 11. Come on.
I
Come
have
on.
an 8, so you win.
Nice. So 2, 1.
So we win.
We won. Yeah.
Hey-oh.
We
That's
did.
good because I'm getting the hell
That's
out of
right.
Dodge.
We're going to clear all these tokens off. So
Yeah,
because we won,
idea.
they lost a mech. We are literally mech for mech at this point. So they're going to move first. And the first.
Well, no, this turn all those elementals are going to start springing on us. Now, so just so you know,
Yeah, so how do they work?
so they can spring off and move half an attack. Or cost them 2. They can move 4. They move 6, right? I believe they're moving 6.
Their movement is 6 jump.
Yeah, so they can pay 2, disembark, and jump on us.
So they can move 4.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So they can dismount and move in the same turn?
Yes, they can't mount.
Oh, wow.
They can't mount, be moved, and dismount in the same turn. But if they're already mounted, they can dismount. And
Yeah.
attack.
Wow.
Everyone's making fun of the me being bait, but then they're all like, no, we want you to live. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You want me to live?
Who's the flying boy in the middle of
Yes.
the city?
I love you all.
Taylor. It's me, of course, buddy.
Okay, well, since they move first, the first thing on their turn, with the way the deck has pushed it out, is the Mad Cat is going to move first. And because it's first, it would activate jump if it has it, but it doesn't. So it wants to get within 16 of all enemies and get into woods cover as a choice. So because you are outside of 16, it wants to actually back up a little bit from where you are. To get some cover. So it would likely go over here.
Coward. That's unclanly.
Well, the AI would like to take advantage of of the.
Desgra.
It wants to take advantage of the fact that it lost initiative, so it wants to do a little game of guerrilla warfare. So now we get to move.
They are Jade Falcons. So.
Who do we want to move now? Now we have to be strategic.
All right.
Well,
What are we looking at? What are we
I
thinking?
want to move the lamb as close to the end as possible, but I don't want somebody to be in a tactical bind because I'm moving last. So we'll leave them to the end and then see how all the clanners move, because ultimately,
Yeah.
I can get behind somebody. I've only got one armor left, but I can get behind
Aren't you in
somebody.
force withdrawal?
No, so we're not suffering force withdrawal, and they don't suffer.
That's a
from
little
either.
one-sided.
No, the clans don't suffer from it either.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess they got all the sea bills in the world,
That's
right?
Yeah,
Well,
they
here's
invented a bill for that years ago.
So, Tuck, here's the sitch. On the screen
Okay.
currently, on the far left side of the field, or I guess if you're watching the screen, it'd be on your right side. We got the Highlander, the Thunderbolt, the Phoenix Hawk, and the Locust all sort of in this little quadrant here. And on the other
Yep,
side,
I can
sort of
see
in
them.
in the middle, we've got these Marauders. The 3 Marauders are kind of taking the main strip, the main street. The Pegasus is all the way over here, as you can see.
Yep.
And I'll just switch cams to show you the different angle. I guess this is
So,
a different angle here.
Again, I'm gonna say this: the Pegasus should start coming around, slinking behind the hills over here, because it's gonna make these.
It didn't
fools-
work last time.
It did. They did come over there, but I moved into the middle as well. That's where they fired, right?
And then in the mess
That
of the middle
doesn't
here,
mean it won't work this time.
in the mess of the middle here, we've got this like barely
Well, they say it's
flyable lamb,
impossible because no one's done it yet.
and then the bad guys, they've got the Takina coming in the rear. We've got a nice trifecta of mechs coming in down the center here. Another trifecta of mechs behind the Fox News Tower. We've got some shit coming out of the woods at us. We've got stuff sliding over here where Paul keeps thinking it's going to bait, but really what's going to happen is we're going to get killed. So
Okay.
let's strategize.
I'm running. No, I am gonna get behind something and mess it up. They messed me up that turn. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
myself.
we need a redemption round for you,
yeah.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
put myself in a position where we can. I'm not gonna get shot at, and I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Well, I'll tell you, based on
I'm
intel,
not
the
piloting.
last thing to move on their team is the Black Lantern again.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
So-
next is the Uller Kit Fox.
I would say
let's save the Pegasus. Oh, you want to move him over there?
I'll jump him down to here.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Where'd you move him?
Building the building.
So you jump from that building to the next one?
Yes.
I see. Okay. So you've got
Okay.
okay.
Because that's basically the move was gonna be anyway. So I'm using him as an initiative sink. He's gonna go there. He's gonna draw some fire.
Perfect.
Now we're gonna use this Pegasus soon in the next 2 turns to
Okay.
mess with these guys over here to make them come, right?
Okay, so the next thing is the night gear, who's in the forest. When do the elementals disembark?
Whenever it's tactically sound.
So not yet for the gear.
Not for the
No.
basically they would want to jump when they're within range where they can jump and engage us.
So when they get into the hex, what happens?
all they do is goes base to base and they attack us. So they attack if they're behind us, they get an extra set of
Yeah,
dice.
okay. So
obviously,
same as
right.
normal.
But when elementals attack, they get a free critical chance on you because they're ripping apart at your limbs and your
Well, let's
inner
let's move the night gyro. So the night gyro goes off, and it says it is not first in the round, so it's not going to follow that thing. It wants to move toward the lowest health enemy
Me.
that is within 24
That's me.
inches.
That's me.
That is activated, but
Oh,
you haven't activated yet. So the
He's
only,
only activated.
so that's it. But now it wants to. So it's going to ignore that. It wants to jump toward the fewest enemies in line of sight with a minimum of 1 into cover and toward the nearest enemy that it can get to. So it wants to jump, but it doesn't want to elevate. It just wants to jump, and it jumps 8. So I think it's gonna. Yeah, that's where it's going to go. Because
and he's what's his mod?
So he'll be a 2.
He's
Lance.
He's a 2 with the jump.
I think that's where he's going to go because then he gets cover from the Marauder, which he likes. Okay, back to us.
All right.
Pegasus.
Is there any way I can negate this cover without
we need-
also, getting blasted from the side?
we need the Pegasus to move here first, I think.
All right, why don't you move the Pegasus to where you think it needs to go? I trust you.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
I trust you. I trust you, Paul. Last famous last words. I trust you. You move the Pegasus.
He moves 16, right, or 20? 16. Well, the night gear's already moved. 3, move him around to here.
Keep in mind the Uller is still there.
Yeah, the Euler's there. What's the Euler do at short range damage?
I trusted you.
No, what does he do?
3.
Uh-oh.
How much damage can the Pegasus take? 3?
You're not shooting the Pegasus.
No. How much
Okay,
damage?
I've taken my Pegasus.
No. How much
Chuck,
damage can he take?
Chuck, where should we put the Pegasus?
No. How much damage can he take? That's what I'm asking. I'm running risk
3
reward
before he gets into.
Okay, so risk reward, right? So if he goes there, he's going to be engaged by the Euler, right? So that will be on 6s. That's what I was trying to figure out. He could take 3 points on 6s, so I don't want to move him there. You want to move him.
Might move him last and get him behind some mechs. Oh, this guy's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's gone.
Puma's gone.
Yeah, don't move him yet this turn. He's moved.
I think we're in trouble.
No.
Not yet. No.
That's going to be a fight. That's going to be one hell of a fight over there.
Yeah.
So
The Highlander's going to have to be a
We
real
need-
help.
we need. Okay, yeah, Marauder.
One of the Marauders
One of the Marauders. The one that's wounded.
should get into cover and just get some.
Put him
angles.
into here. I think.
Get a lane shot down here.
Yeah, he's got a lane shot and cover. Tuck. He's
Let
basically
me,
gonna.
can I see that side of the board?
Here
Yeah.
we go.
You're gonna have a fire lane right down here,
So it's there.
right down the middle.
There's also this. Okay, so show where you're going to put him.
I'm gonna put him right here, so
Yep.
you can fire.
Okay, because
right
I was going to
down
say
that corner.
now I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah. And he comes
So
around
we're
here.
talking about going to my left, right?
Yes, and there he is.
There you go.
Alright.
See him. And so with the laser,
Do you want to jump or do you want to run? If you jump, you get the extra. You get the extra.
Yeah,
With
I'd
the
rather
la-
have the extra bonus at this
Yep,
range.
with the
'cause
laser,
I'm not,
you're gonna. This is your sight line there. You're gonna shoot all the stuff down this street. That's gonna get in there.
So that's a jump for Tuck.
good with that. I'm more
Jump.
interested in having a higher defensive bonus than I am trying to gerrymander my shot.
Jump and tuck. So L switchblade. Anyone using the Let Go flaming wreckage markers? And if so, what's the size? What size looks best with CGL battle mechs?
There isn't even a Warhawk
I
waiting
haven't
at
even-
the end. for
I
the
haven't
Pegasus
actually
to
used
capture.
those.
That Pegasus likes
That would
hunting
be good to use
banshees.
though. Okay, next for on the list then. Moving up is 212, which would be the Shadow Cat without the elementals, which I think is this one. Is this a Shadow Cat? Where's the Shadow Cat?
Shadow Cat here,
Oh,
and the
it
Shadow
would-
Cat there.
So it would be
There's
this one
yep.
then. So this Shadow Cat here, it would like to jump, which it can, onto the highest elevation
Ooh.
toward the most
Oh,
enemies
boy.
in line of sight, facing the most enemies, and into the line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy, and toward the nearest
right there.
enemy.
He's going to jump right on top of that tower,
The Justice Tower?
and he's going to look at the Marauder too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said he wants to do. So the other thing it could
The
do.
beauty part is the Marauder 2 is actually going to get partial cover because of this building, probably.
Hold on a second.
Can't
The
see his
first
legs.
command is if any enemies are within 12 to 18. If there's any enemies within 12, which the Phoenix Hawk is, it jumps to within 18 to the highest elevation, which means it wants to get 18 away from this guy. So it's actually going
Back
to
there?
jump 12. It's actually going to jump over here
Yeah, that's fine.
because it wants to get. Yeah, it'll jump over here. But it wants to get the most enemies in line of sight, which
You
I
got 1, 2,
believe.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I believe he gets those two, right?
And he has me in line of sight technically right now.
yeah,
'cause I
and he
haven't activated.
has the Thunderbolt and the Highlander. Okay, well that's where he's going, and his
All right.
He'll have the
his-
Pegasus in line of sight soon enough.
he gets
don't
plus
worry.
1 for flight, so he gets 4.
He's up there on the face.
Son of a bitch. Our turn.
Target
Not the way.
acquired.
No, the Pegasus doesn't need to move now. The main thing that the Pegasus wanted to deal with was the night gear, and he moved first, so he already made his thing, so we don't need to make him react. to it.
So what about the Phoenix Hawk now? Phoenix Hawk could jump 12.
Go over there.
Let's wait. I want the Phoenix Hawk to get behind and do some damage. Thunderbolt.
T-Bizzle.
That T-bolt jump.
Thunderbolt can jump. The Thunderbolt can
Yeah.
get right here.
Oof.
That's
Ball-
risky.
That's ballsy.
I don't think we should do it. I think the Thunderbolt should go.
Well, if he does go up there,
Here, I'll go to
Well,
this,
then-
I'll go to this
No,
friend
I don't.
here.
I don't like. I don't
Chuck,
like
what do you
this
think?
idea.
Thunderbolt's
No, I
here.
don't like
the
the
night
idea
gear
of going
definitely
to the
can't
top
see
of the
him
building.
because of the
no.
building.
No, I agree with you.
That Shadow Cat hasn't moved yet, and that Black Lantern over there It hasn't.
So
Yeah,
if I
shut
bring the
up.
Thunderbolt over, if I bring the Thunderbolt here, I've got the Turkina over here, Turkina, and then there's also
Yeah.
going to be this little guy. What is this little thing? The Uller.
Yep.
And then there's this thing, which
Black
is the
Lantern.
Black Lantern, which has last to move. So I think this Black Lantern is going to dance circles around us. So I wonder
Well,
if
yeah, that's for sure. I feel like if you put him at the very top of that building, it's going to be everybody just fires at him, and well,
oh
that's
yeah,
the
he'll
last
be
thing you do.
and he's got the armor to hold it, to be honest. But he is a 5 damage dealer, so we want to try and get a shot off
Yes.
with him. I think we save
Yes.
him. Let's save the Thunderbolt. The next option would be Highlander, the other Marauder. We could eventually move the Pegasus. You want to move your Lamb? Save your Lamb for the very end.
Yeah, because I want to wait. I want to be able to get somebody in the back.
All right, then we
I'm on
should.
base 6s now though, because my 2 fire control hits.
All right. What if I were to move the Highlander here for cover, and maybe get a shot off at that?
Yeah.
Shadow Cat.
Yeah.
All right, so I will.
That Timberwolf can't see you from there, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't. You
6.
want to take cheap shots from the Timberwolf over here.
Oh.
That's what I'm.
Oh, the
That
Timberwolf.
is
the
building in the
Timberwolf. I
way?
got 3 buildings
Okay,
in the way.
you're good.
All right.
Okay, I was waiting for the feed to catch up. Yeah, I was thinking something similar to that. I was just thinking the protrusion just a little bit farther to the right, but yeah, some kind of partial cover.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so we got the Highlander hiding out here. It's not really hiding, but next on the list for them is the Uller with the Elementals,
He's hiding,
which is the one
tactfully.
that's hiding over on that far corner there.
Yes.
And I think it's going to move, and then the Elementals are going to go off.
Okay. So
It wants to move toward the most enemies and get within woods and cover.
Does it jump?
It would like to get. It does not. It would like to get within line of sight of the lowest health enemy that is moved and toward the fewest enemies in line of sight with 1 and toward the
It's
nearest
Marauder,
enemy.
the damaged Marauder.
So it's going to go toward the damaged Marauder. It can run. It can run 12.
Okay, we gonna fight.
12 here.
Yeah, and then it can disembark the Elementals.
But they won't be able to reach. But he can go to here, and they will be able to reach.
That's where it'll go.
So.
Okay, get some Elementals on you there, Tuck.
And he's a
Let's
2.
go.
He's a 2.
Let's go. He is a 2.
All right, you get that elemental stand.
Okay, so the Elementals are here.
Yep.
I'll hand you the Elementals.
Got him. That's the green ones.
So
and
where
they
did you
jump off,
There he is. He's over there. Let's go to this side of the map.
and they go base to base.
In there with. Okay, I think it's this one you want still. There he is. Oh, look at that.
And the elementals go for a 1 modifier.
And
You got
they
a
are
1?
striker, right?
Yeah, you got a 1
So we're going to
there?
pull out the striker deck. And we're going to give a striker.
You got a 1 token?
1 token? Yes, I do.
For the elementals.
What? Nice. It's behind the building there.
That's why Tommy plays games and not sports.
Tossing? Hey, man, I can toss wood all day. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, all right. The Elementals have gone then. I'll just take their card and give their combat card. Doesn't really matter. Now we get to go. Maybe that other Marauder should go shoot those Elementals.
Well, the Pegasus is gonna
That's
go
what I
rip
was
them up.
thinking. Can I take my
the
Marauder and
Pegasus in
swing
behind
behind
this guy?
building here? And
So we have options, Tuck. We can get this other Marauder into combat there, or we can put the Pegasus behind the Elementals because the Pegasus is right
I'll
here.
put the Pegasus behind the Euler.
Why don't the Pegasus just stand still and get a better shot at those Elementals?
No, because he can go get an extra dice and kill this Euler.
yeah, I was thinking that the Marauder that's adjacent to the Elementals fires at the Kit Fox. Then I got the Marauder who's back here in partial cover. If we can swing him up past that building and say, okay, you fire at the Elementals now. If you take that Pegasus and throw him behind the Kit Fox, now you've got 2 units
this?
firing at that thing.
Whoop.
There you go.
Nobody can shoot at him.
Yeah, there's a
And there
3
you
for
go.
the Pegasus. Okay, cool. Pegasus has been moved, which then triggers another initiative sync. Good call. Good call. The next is the Turkina. And it wants to move to the enemies, to get the most enemies in line of sight into woods cover and maintain that, but toward the lowest TMM enemy. It wants to come take on the Highlander. That's gross. And it is a 6 jump. It does have the jump category in play, so it will jump. Right here. And this is bad. Here's why this is bad. I will go to the map
Ride
to
of
show
the
you.
Pegasus.
So he goes right
The
here,
Pegasus likes to ride hard.
and the crazy thing is the Turkina
Dun,
gets a
dun,
shot off on the
dun,
Highlander now.
dun, dun. Oh, that's the Ride of the Valkyries.
Dun, 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 dun. Turkina
Yeah.
is in play.
So now
But
to
I
go
mean,
back to that
it's still
move for the
appropriate
Pegasus
for that
guys.
mech.
When it comes to our shooting phase, before the Pegasus fires, we want to have probably the Marauder fire at the Kit Fox, maybe kill it, and then it's still behind the elementals, and it can kill the elementals.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
because you can change your fire, right? In Alpha Strike, it's not like Classic where you're stuck on your shot. That's what I would probably do.
Oh, the lanter's done. Okay, done. All right. Well, unfortunately, the Turkina just jumped into a direct line of shot to the Highlander. So there.
Turkina's ugly.
All right. Well, it's gonna take
That's gonna get gnarly.
yeah.
But
It's not
hey,
good.
partial cover on that guy, right? Or
You see the
are they on the
elemental I
same
added to the
level, or
base?
is Turkina higher?
You see, I added an elemental to
Well,
his base
hold on a second. We've got where?
on the Turkina on the model.
Oh, there is an elemental. So according to this, where's my laser? There it is. According to this, jump here. You can see this. The Turkina gets woods cover firing out of from the Highlander. The Highlander gets cover from the hills, and the Turkina gets
Good.
hills and woods. So he's got a
Yeah.
better angle.
They're going to be hard to hit. He's going to be on
Okay.
3, 2 for his jump is 5. Whatever you moved, you did 2 is 7. Range is range is 9. Cover 10s.
What? It's gonna be hard.
10
for me
is
to
what
hit
I just came.
And
to.
him and for him to hit you.
He's easier for him to
Yeah.
hit me. Oh, because I'm skilled too. We're gonna be rolling the same. Cool. Okay, so that Turkina went. We get to move now. Was it the Pegasus that moved?
Yeah.
No. The
Pegasus moved.
The
So
Turkina went. Now we
so
have to
we
move
have the
again.
Marauder, Phoenix Hawk, and Phoenix Hawk Lamb.
And the Locusts.
And the Locust. So I would move the Locust here. The Locust moves 16 or 12.
The Locust moves 20.
The Locust could probably get in behind this Euler as well.
Punch that throttle.
I bet you he could.
Well, the Pegasus isn't going to kill the Euler itself because the Pegasus is throwing 3 dice max, 3 sets that max. If the Locust gets there, we'll have another 3 dice in there.
All
right, move him in.
I think he can get there. We've got a minute.
Move him in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he gets there. Got a conga line.
Come out, right him in.
What is he, a
Right
3 or a 4?
rawhide.
He is a 4.
You got the 4 over there?
The limbo.
Okay. So a Kit Fox is what? 3 armor, 2 structure?
I believe so.
Yes, Kit Fox is 3
Okay.
armor, 2 structure. Correct.
First time on here.
So
House Davion Merc, welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in.
Next
trying-
on the list is the Fire Falcon.
Trying to get my friends out for the first strike, but they don't like some key parts of it. I'm working on modifying the game. Has anyone else done that? So, what parts of Alpha Strike do they not like?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a sec.
Probably give them a chance, maybe a whirl at classic Battletech as opposed to Alpha Strike.
I'm reading the question. Is the question what are some things you don't like about Alpha Strike?
Like, I'm a grognard. I didn't start playing Alpha Strike until March, and I did it out of necessity because it's easier to teach at conventions for us, right, as opposed to classic. But
Right.
I have found an actual love for Alpha Strike, but that's mostly based on the Aces deck, and I'm not saying that because Tommy's sitting here and I'm buddies with all the guys at Lindvander.
But it's because
so
Tommy's
much,
here.
It's so much fun because I get to play cooperatively with my friends. And that is such a different experience after 30 plus years of playing Battletech
Where
that
you lose
I've
friendships over
I've
fights.
never had before, and it's completely changed my interaction with the game.
Yeah.
So
Well, for me, I got into Alpha Strike first because Battletech for me when I was younger was very different. I played back like second ed era,
Yep.
like FASA days, and I was a little kid that just sort of like learned it. But you know, I never really figured it out because it was too complicated, and I struggle from things like complication. And Battletech is a very like even on the comments on these videos, a lot of people are like they're like, oh, you missed this, and I'm like I'm sorry, like Randall misses things like and so we
Yeah.
but there's so many complications to it. But I love that because I love how just like fun and cerebral that is. But I couldn't do that without you around, Paul, or Tuck, or anybody that knows the rules. Whereas Alpha Strike, I can play solo with my Aces deck, and I can just like it's easy enough for me to figure it out.
exactly.
But I want to play a game soon on stream where we have building demolition and all kinds of fun stuff. I can't wait to get there.
Oh, we
So
we
as
can
a-
get there anytime you want.
So the Fire Falcon is next. We got to move this. We got to get this game going along here. So the Fire Falcon would like to. It does have enemies within 16 because the lamb is there. We'd like to get woods cover from most enemies. It wants to move toward the biggest threat, toward the nearest enemy, which is the biggest threat. So the Fire Falcon wants to take on that big Marauder. So
while Tommy's moving that, I'm going to answer Davey here. So Davey, when my play group, all the guys that run Fox Network with me, when we play Classic Battletech, we play Classic Battletech miniature rules, and we use hexes instead of tape measures, and we double everything as well. So if you look at this board is designed to scale with the new 1/285 scale that Anthony Scroggins has sculpted the mechs at. So everything, like I'm OCD when it comes to, immersion. So it works, and we do the same thing. And you play on a 6x4, you're good. Even double a 4x4 is good enough, because unless you're using a LAM or VTOLs or aerospace, I find after the first 2 turns, you don't really need the 1 foot on each end of the board, unless you have something that's got a high velocity that needs some space to turn around in.
So we've got a good and a bad problem here. Here's what happens. The Fire Moth's command wants to move toward this Marauder right here, the big one on top of the building. But the downside is that that's where it's moving toward, and will likely shoot at that, but it does have the Locust in view. So it may get a shot at the Locust. It ironically also has...
Hope it doesn't have a shot at the foe.
It sadly also has the Highlander in view, so it could shoot the Highlander. So it has target-rich environment. It also has the wounded Marauder in view and the last Marauder. So it has, and if it really wants, it can shoot this.
No, I haven't moved it.
It literally has almost everything in play it wants to shoot, and it hits at 5. So we are in trubs. But now it is our turn.
As I say, can we get a shot off at it? Can we?
What hasn't moved
dither
on their
with
side
it some?
yet? Their Black Lantern hasn't moved.
The Uller Shadowcat with the elementals, which, by the way, that Fire Moth will deploy the elementals to
The Fire Falcon?
Yeah, the Fire Falcon. Sorry.
Well, it doesn't have to yet, because he's not with. Oh, no, he can. They can get on the Locust.
It's going to drop it on the Locust.
Yep.
So here we go.
Oh boy! All right.
Elementals on the Locust. Good night,
Night of the
sweet
Bumblebee
Princess
Blade.
Charming.
Blue one. Yep.
Good night, sweet
That's gonna
Princess
sting.
Charming. It's
Well,
gonna
at
hurt.
least it was just a locust.
That's what they all say.
So
Yeah,
back to what I was saying there, Davey, with Alpha Strike, if you play with the multiple damage set like we are, it plays a little more like classic Battletech. It's not you roll 1 set of dice and all of a sudden you take 7 points of damage. If you do 7 damage, you got to roll 7 pairs of dice and hit 7 times to do 7 points of damage. So it makes it a little crunchier. Again, it's not turning it into classic, but it will give you that flavor in a shorter period of time. If you're using the Aces deck, which I stress is so much fun playing cooperatively, the deck gets smarter with the more people you have playing, because when you're playing against yourself, it's like trying to edit your own mistakes in an essay. You can't see your own mistakes, but you add your friend into it, they're gonna go, "Oh no, my opinion on that card move would do this." You had a third person, now you got 3 sets of opinions. You had a fourth, you got 4. That deck gets smarter.
That's
and
for now,
smarter.
though. I mean, the deck is learning.
Yeah.
So eventually we'll get all that stuff out. Okay, so we have Thunderbolt, Phoenix Hawk, and the other Marauder to move, and your Lamb.
Yep.
They have 3 left to move: the Shadowcat, Black Lantern, and the Uller.
My Lamb's more like a paper airplane at this point.
So we have to move 1, 1, 2, 1. That's what
Well,
it's-
let's
'cause
talk.
we want initiative, right?
Yeah, we
What's
want
up?
initiative. Tuck, let's get that Marauder over into the fight.
There it is.
I'm all about it. Anybody that I can take a pot shot at.
So we want to get this Marauder over into the fight.
Do you want to murder the Fire Falcon? How much damage can the Fire Falcon take?
Fire Falcon can take 4. It is a glass
That's-
cannon.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's what I'm gonna
If you smack it
here's what I'm
once
gonna
at
do,
short
Tuck.
range, you can kill it.
Tuck. Here's what we're gonna do.
Listen.
You're gonna move.
Okay.
I don't think you move. I think you want to get the best accuracy possible on that thing.
You want to stay still?
It's TMM3.
Yeah. Okay. Stand
But
still.
don't listen to me though, because I don't want to be responsible for killing Tuck.
No, it won't, because how many damage does he do at
even
medium range?
if I
5.
agreed to it and that's
Well, that
what
won't kill
happened,
him.
I would not
That's
take
the
it personally.
undamaged Marauder. The
Okay,
damaged
sorry.
Marauder's
So
here.
what was that, Tuck?
Yeah, I was saying if that decision did lead to my machine getting blown up, I would not take it personally. I'd be like, well, that's what happens.
See, the trick is
I only take it personally when Paul gets
what I
killed.
what I want to do right now, but I can't because this
Yep.
hasn't moved yet. Would be bring my lamb right here, so drop him down to level 1,
That's
so
a
no one
Shadow
can
Cat,
see
right?
him. Be at short range for the
That
C3.
goes next. the
Yeah.
Shadow Cat.
So I gotta wait. So it's okay. You
So
can,
why don't I move the Thunderbolt then?
Yeah, move
So-
the T-bolt for now.
Okay.
Move the T-bolt, and then you and I can do after that.
Where do
See,
I
this
move
is the angle where I can see my fellas. All right. Then I can start thinking about it from there.
Yeah, I think I'll move the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt. I think.
Absolutely, Cathiel. Actually, this is the first time we haven't used combined arms in a couple of episodes, other than the Pegasus out here. We've been
So,
using infantry quite
I'm
a
going
bit
to move
for
the
last few
Thunderbolt
shows.
here, and I want the Thunderbolt to get cover from the Turkina, and the Thunderbolt and the Highlander together are going to try and take on the Turkina. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
That's. I think that's the only way. Otherwise, we die. Okay.
Hey.
Now, the Shadow Cat goes, and that Shadow Cat that's hidden behind the building there,
Yep.
it would like to jump, which it can do, into cover from most enemies, but it wants to get into the line of sight. It wants to get line of sight on the lowest health enemy that it can toward the nearest enemy that is activated.
That's activated.
Mhm.
So that would be the Marauder.
So
well,
it wants to.
actually, no, not the lowest. He's taking the most damage. He's not the lowest health. The lowest health would be the Locust, I think.
So he wants to go join that.
He wants to get in the
spray
scrum.
fest.
Yeah, and he moves
Yes.
what, 16?
He jumps.
Spray and pray.
Jumps 12, but he wants to jump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
There.
11, 12. He gets there.
He wants cover still, so he's gonna jump right there.
Right there. Okay.
Oh my, gross! What the hell?
Like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
Like-
Go, one more over. There. Now he's got cover from the Highlander and everything.
Okay. And
That's
a
just
3. That's a
disgusting.
3 jump.
He. That's just.
He's a
this-
2?
I gotta throw this AI deck out. He has elementals on him, dude.
Okay. Yeah. So, but he
Yeah,
his
he's gonna
modifier
drop
normally is a
and-
2, right?
3, so he's 4.
Oh.
He's got a 4.
I need the
and-
4 chip, and the elementals are going to deploy.
I can't breathe right now. So not only the Shadow Cat just came behind all of our dudes, and
He's gonna
he's gonna deploy elementals.
He's gonna barf elementals. out.
Unload it.
God, and these are the prime elementals. Prime elementals.
On this. Oh, let's move this out of the way.
This is bad. guys.
It's the command unit.
that whole mess over there.
That's Battletech, baby. That's
Oh
good.
my God! Look at that
Hell yeah.
disgusting. Good thing we got a good camera angle on that one because I was afraid that the fight was going to be somewhere where we don't have a camera angle.
Oh, I need a +1 from you.
Okay, and
That's
also
for the elementals.
well, boom, and then also just for the record, there's 2 of them left, and how many do we have? We've got Phoenix Hawk Highlander.
Phoenix Hawk Lamb, Phoenix Hawk Marauder.
There's 4 of us.
Highlander, yeah.
4 now to move. Or sorry, 3 to move. So we
Okay.
have to move 1, and then they move 1, then we move
2.
2, and no, because we won initiative.
Yeah,
so
so
1, 1,
we
1, 1.
move 2 at the end.
Yeah.
Right. So
No,
they have 3 left, right?
they have 2 left. We have 3.
And we have 3. Yeah. So we move 1 now.
Mhm.
It's just 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, 1, 1,
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Okay, we're perfect. Okay, that's the only part about Battletech that keeps getting me is that weird number thing. That's only because I'm numerically challenged. We got to move something.
Let's move
so-
the T-bolt. Let's
T-bolt's moved.
what do you? The Phoenix Hawk. Okay. The reason I want to say move the Phoenix Hawk is because we want to force that Black Lantern to do something that doesn't interact over here.
Black Lantern and Ula are over here.
Yeah, but that one. Or sorry. Is that a Shadow Cat or Black Lantern?
This is the Lantern. It moves
Ye-
last.
Yeah, it moves less, but we want it not to come over here. We want it to stay over there. So
Well,
if we move
this will go to.
then the Phoenix Hawk goes around the backside of that building,
I think
has
we-
a shot
Okay.
up at the Shadow Cat, and forces that thing to come around. It's going to shoot into the 3 of them.
it won't see we don't it won't see this right now. It'll see these. So what I think we do is we move that Marauder first.
Okay, where do you want to move that Marauder
See,
truck? You want to bring him over here?
That's what I was just thinking. So we're talking about the guy that's sitting behind partial cover here, right?
We're talking about this Marauder right here. Yes.
Okay, great.
Move your arm.
Because I'm on a 6-second delay. So okay. So I was thinking if I take that guy, can I
Yep.
swing him around the corner to my right here and go support the other Marauder against the Elementals and this conga line of doom
Yep.
over
Yes.
here
You want
by
to
the
jump or do you
building
want to
that the
run?
Marauder 2?
No, we
I'd
want to
rather
put.
jump to make it much to. Well, no, in that case, they're probably not going to fire at me.
Yeah,
He's
you'll get full.
undamaged. Even
You'll
if they
get
did, I don't care.
if Paul moves
You
his
could
arm.
run and get a
Okay, so
lower
you just want
hit
to go
number
behind
on
the
that.
building here, right?
Your arm is like right in the
Yeah,
camera.
the one to my right, and still be able to fire down that line
If he goes
where
right
the
here,
Locust and the
Yep.
Kit Fox is, and yes, right around there. As long as I
right
can
there, you
still
get a
shoot 'em.
full line of sight on everything. I'll show you what that looks like
Bitchin'.
with the laser. You would get everything in its path, and you would be in full cover from anything else that could shoot you, except for the guys that
Bitchin'.
that are in that battle, but they're not going to shoot you.
All right.
That's
so we're
what I'm
coming.
talking about.
That's the way to do it, and that support
it.
is going to be huge for that angle of the battle, and that's a
Yep.
TMM1.
Yep.
There you go. Did I get him?
Got
Oh, almost. I was
Well,
almost
I've got one for him. That way we keep ours. I know
doesn't
which
matter.
ones in and out. There you go. I'll put this over here with the gliders.
All right. Now, the next on their list is the Uller Kit Fox that's all the way over here, which I'll go back to this scene, all the way back over here, this little guy here. And his action economy is, if there are no enemies within 18, it's false because the Phoenix Hawk is there. It would like to get within 18 of all enemies, and it wants to move toward the fewest enemies in line of sight, minimum 1, and toward the nearest enemy. So it actually will consider the lamb, and so it's going to move 12, but it wants to get an enemy in line of sight. So it will go right here. And the reason why is because it gets cover from both the lamb and the thunderbolt, but it gets the thunderbolt and the lamb,
In line of
which
sight.
satisfies its conditions.
And he's 1.
And he is a 2. So I'll put
I don't
there.
have a 2.
I'll put the 2 there. Okay, now we get to move 1. So now the Black Lanter's the last thing to move. I hate to say it, but let the Phoenix Hawk go last.
Yeah.
And if you move the lamb now, there it is. Look at that beast, right there. So where do you think you go with him?
Goes level 2, level 3, level 4.
Are you gonna get behind this?
Okay, I can only raise 1 per thing, right? So
Are you gonna get
4.
behind this guy?
That's what I'm gonna try to do. So 4. I'm over the buildings. That's a level 3. My feet are there. All right.
No.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 3 is 11. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I drop down 3 to the ground. So I'm behind the tree, behind the buildings, drop down. Nobody, actually, I'm going to do it here. So I'm completely out of line of sight from the night gear.
That
And the Timberwolf.
Timberwolf will get a shot at you.
No, he won't, because I'm below the rock. I've gone down. I'm basically, my feet are touching the ground. It looks like I'm standing on the thing. So, yeah, that's my move. I'm completely out of line of sight from everybody.
Timberwolf doesn't get any shot, but there might. Okay, if you're out of line of sight, you're good.
Yeah. Good. Shoot and don't get shot.
Okay, Black Lantern. Black Lantern wants to go woods cover toward the nearest enemy, essentially, on its target. So,
Phoenix Hawk.
nearest activated enemy is these guys. So it's going to go 18, and it would like to keep woods and cover from all the enemies. In which case, it's going to keep this guy in his arc, out of his arc. He's probably going to go right here.
I have the Trinity Tower at home. I just haven't painted it yet. Shame on me. I will try and get it painted before the next episode, and we'll put it out there. Tommy hasn't seen it yet. It's the biggest building in Hextech. It's about this high.
Nice.
It's huge.
So the Black Lantern is going right in here. I'll go to a better angle on this one. Black Lantern is going right here because it gets woods cover.
Yep.
It's going to try and take these two on and help out the Turkina, and it's hiding out right there, which gives the Phoenix Hawk basically carte blanche as to where we want to put it. So now the last thing
All
to
right.
move is the Phoenix Hawk.
We
It's
let
right
Who do you want to
little-
draw the red
little
X
Ryan
on?
Labry is going last.
So the Phoenix Hawk has a 12 jump. It could get down in here and shoot up at this guy. It could get behind the Euler and take the Euler
No,
out.
but then he's gonna get shot in the
It
back
can go,
by the
it
shadow.
can go
cat.
back. It can go behind this building here and take the black lantern down. Shoot that.
Yeah. Is on. Hold on. There's nothing. Well, the shadow cat would be able to shoot
the
him.
Tukina can hit it.
Yeah, and
that's a bad
Chikine,
move.
that would be a bad idea.
This will hit it if it goes here. This will, man, the AI has literally positioned itself into this crazy. I gotta show this. Check this out. So the AI,
Mike, this is Battletech Alpha Strike, so it's a lighter version of Classic. Plays more akin to 40K.
this is
But
look at this
not
kill
really.
box, Paul. This kill triangle, the Bermuda Triangle of Death.
Yeah.
If Ryan goes here, the Turkina can hit it. If Ryan goes here,
Yeah.
then this guy can hit it.
Yeah.
The Shadow Cat. If Ryan goes over here, then the fire. Oh, no matter what happens, the fire. Falcon.
See what I always
the
tell you,
Fire
Jeff,
Falcon of
about
Doom
tones of
is-
fire?
It's crazy. Oh man, where do I put this guy? Where do we put him?
He hasn't taken a shot yet, has he?
No, he's just sitting there.
I got in the thick of it. I have 1 health left. I have 1 measly internal structure. I'm flying around like a paper airplane over there.
You know what? I am gonna jump. I'm gonna go here.
All right.
I'm gonna take the risk that the Turkina can hit it. And if not, Ryan Labrie is drawing fire for us. Phoenix Hawks jumps 3. TMM makes a big difference.
Yeah.
He's gonna get into the rear of this Black Lantern and hopefully deal enough damage to him to get into crit range. I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. Just
Hey.
4 dice at him. Okay. All movements are done. Combat time.
I'll shoot first.
Okay.
Want to shoot first?
Get it over with.
Okay. So who shoot?
So
You're gonna have
about the
to now-
conga line, can I insert my logic?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so the Pegasus can't kill the Uller with 1 shot because it can't get internal. It's only rolling 3 sets of dice, right?
Correct.
But the Marauder that's in front of it, the damaged one, could potentially kill it in 1 shot.
Correct.
Not outright, but you get inside, you get internal, you roll the right things, kaboom. So I feel like that should be the thing to shoot at it first. And then if it's not dead yet, okay.
Yeah.
Now we
So-
can pick somebody else to pop it.
So the reason I said I'll shoot my lamb first, my
Yeah.
lamb is only going to be able to shoot effectively at the shadow cat. So
Oh no, yeah,
I'll-
you're good. I was just saying
I'll
like
get
that was
that
my
out, and
thinking for
then-
when you get
yep.
to that side.
yeah, and then we're going to go your Marauder into the Euler, see how that fares, then utilize the Locust probably, but there's a swarm of elementals. We'll get to that mess in a minute.
Yeah, I was just thinking for like when you got to that side of the table.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 4 dice in his guy's back. So let's see what we can do here. I am a base 2, but I have 2 fire control hits, so make that a 6. He went for a 4. I'm on 10s.
10s?
Yeah.
How many are you
Oh,
shooting?
All right.
4.
There's
Oh,
a
I see one.
One hit.
number
I hit him
for
with
ya.
1. I missed by 1. I hit him with 1.
You said
So
you wanted
who's that
that
one?
classic
That's on
Battletech
the
deal?
Shadowhawk.
You got to, fam.
Shadow Cat?
Here's
Or
some
Shadow
high
Cat,
numbers.
sorry. Yeah. I hit him once.
You hit him once. Hey, he's got 1 armor left.
Yeah.
He's been hit a few times, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay, so now we can
I'm going to readjust that camera real quick.
the locust.
High numbers.
Which Marauder
low
do we want to
shooting,
shoot
and
first?
ties.
Let's shoot the undamaged Marauder first at the
Yeah.
Euler. Because he
Right,
gets
that was
short
where I
range
was gonna
he
go.
gets short range modifiers because of the other Marauder being within 6 because of the C3. So you'd be at base 3. He
3
went for a
plus
2
2
is
short.
4s. You're at 4s?
5s?
4s?
4s? Oh, he's a 2-gunner.
Oh, sorry, no, you're 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 3, 5s. Yeah, 5s.
Yeah,
My
5s.
mistake. My bad.
5 4 times?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Here I go. You ready?
Yep.
1. Yes. 2. Yes. 3. Yes. 4. Yes.
Euler's dead, I think. Took 4 points there.
Well,
The one with the-
that'll go
the-
internal if it had no damage on it previously.
It was the one that had the elementals.
Which is this one here? And how much did it deal?
4.
4. It's in internals.
Roll critical, Tuck.
One health
Okay.
left.
All right. Here I go. Crits. The crit is 10. That is fire control.
Fire control.
Excellent. Well, it's probably dead anyway. It's got 1 hit left, so something's gonna kill it.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say now you can decide who you want to just finish it off instead of it being overkill with the Marauder later.
Well, why don't we let the locust do it? Because it's probably dead this game. It's throwing 3
Hey.
dice at it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Throw him a
locust is,
bone. Why not?
locust is. Oh wait, well, wait. Where do we want to throw at it? Do we want to throw?
does the locust have? Look at the locust's
Nothing.
card.
Nothing.
No special abilities. Does it have machine guns? Does it have anti-infantry?
Nope.
AI?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, it's a little locust. It is 3 hit points. So we want it to shoot. What do we want it to shoot at? So throwing 3 dice at the Uller, which makes sure it's pretty good odds to get it off the board. We want to get it off the board, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You just need
All
2
right.
to kill it.
Let's do it. So skill 3. What's his TMM? The Uller is 2.
So you're on 5s.
2.
So 5s. Okay. So
5 is an
1, 2,
extra set of dice.
extra set of dice.
Just need them 1.
There's 3
Just need
sets.
1 hits.
Come on,
1,
baby.
2, 3
Boom, boom,
hits.
boom.
Boom,
Nice.
boom, boom. So Uller will die,
Bingo.
but it gets to shoot back.
Yep.
So
Yep.
locust is fired. Pegasus Scout Tank. What do you want me to
Flash
shoot
2.
at?
Kill elementals.
It has
Oh,
SRM.
wait a second.
It has turret 2.
You can shoot the. You can also shoot that fire falcon. But we haven't shot at the fire falcon yet. Actually, hold on. Shoot at those elementals there, on the Marauder, and then the Marauder can shoot the fire falcon. Right? They can see each other.
Yep.
Yes.
And then that Marauder can
I
shoot at
can.
the fire falcon as well.
Okay, those
Yeah.
elementals are which ones?
That's the green.
That's the green ones?
Yep.
So they're full health.
Fella's right in front of me
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
And there's no rear on them, are there? Is there?
There's no. Yeah, no.
Well, that's
Okay,
only
so-
3 damage though.
Yeah, you do. You know,
I
you
do
do
two.
4. You do 4. You have 4 dice, Tuck, with that Marauder on him.
Okay.
On the elementals.
Yep, the one that's base to base.
You have 4
All right,
dice.
and I'm looking for
And you're
fives.
hitting on. You jumped, so you're on 5 sixes.
Sixes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that Marauder shooting
4.
elementals?
Here we go. Yep. 1. Got.
Marshall,
2.
if you're 3D
Got.
printing,
3.
you can make it
Got.
budget
4.
Battletech
Got.
as well.
All hit.
I printed this entire board for less than $100. Okay,
All hit.
all hit, so it's dead.
Yep.
That elemental stand
Boom,
is
boom.
dead. Okay, now
Flash
I
3.
am
The
using
green one?
the green one's dead. Now we are using the actual ones you can buy pre-painted, but I have printed all of the hex tech previous to this that could fill most of this board up for less than $100. So, you know, how much time do you want to waste crafting as
Yeah.
opposed to spending $100 and let your 3D printer do its thing? It's up to you, right?
So who's all fired here?
My 2 Marauders have
Okay,
just
so 2
you know,
Marauders
popped
have
the
fired
collars
and the
on their
Locusts have
various
fired,
targets.
and now we have the Pegasus can shoot the elementals beside it.
Okay. 2 dice. It has SRM 1, EE, search, SRM 1, and turret 2.
Yes.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I throwing on?
You got 2
4.
dice. You're at your base 3 or 4. You're
4.
at 3. So you're a 3.
4. Pegasus is 4.
And they went for 4. They're on 5s because they're only
All right.
+1.
1 hit.
So they took 1 point of that.
Which ones are this ones?
It's not a banshee. I can't kill
Are these the prime ones?
These are the ones right in front of it. So
That's the prime one, right? They came from the Shadow Cat?
it's
Or
blue.
it came from the Fire Mark?
Blue.
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 Okay, yep.
Yep.
So 1 armor on those elementals. Ghost. All right, so Locust is fired, Pegasus is fired. We got Thunderbolt, Highlander, Phoenix
Marauder
Hawk.
2 and Marauder.
Marauder
So
2.
Let's finish on this side of the board here.
Both of
Tuck-
his Marauders are fired, right?
No,
What's up?
only 1. This Marauder is going to fire at the Fire Falcon.
Are you guys going to try and
Yep.
take the Fire Falcon down?
Yep.
Well, then you got nothing to shoot at.
Well, if I can shoot across there and hit him. So if he kills him now, then it means I can divert my fire over at that Shadowhound
But why wouldn't we not
Are
take
you-
the elementals off the board?
because I can't see them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see them. Okay,
So we're
Tuck-
talking about my Marauder right here with the +2 defense,
Yep.
right?
correct with the
Okay, I
elementals.
thought he fired at the elementals right in front of him. Did he not
did.
just
Yeah,
make
this
that
guy.
shot?
This guy did. This guy did. He hasn't fired yet.
I'll point it out because
Okay.
you can't see. Apparently, this guy fired first.
He fired
Move your arm.
first, killed it.
There you go.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
now.
Yep,
So you're
got
going
it.
with the Marauder there, and you're firing at the Fire Falcon.
Your
Or I'm
Marauder
firing
at the Fire Falcon first,
But
and
what?
then
But wouldn't it make more sense for you to fire at the Fire Falcon and have him kill some of the crap behind there? He could kill this thing, maybe. Or he could kill the elementals
I guess okay. We'll do that.
because this thing's not going to hit shit.
Okay, so I will blow up the Fire Falcon. I am at short range.
Fair enough.
So I'm on 4 dice. So 2.
It just makes more sense for you to clean up the mess, Tuck.
So I am going
Yeah,
to be
I was going to say
at
that. Then you get them.
base
you mop it
3,
up.
jumped 5. He went for 3 as 8s.
Cover is 9s.
Oh, I got a critical. There's a 12,
Excellent.
and that's the only hit I got.
We'll roll for crit. So 1 damage in on the.
And 4 is the critical. I think it's nothing.
4 is the crit.
Fire
It is fire
control.
control.
That's good. We want him to roll crappy next turn. Well, now you can choose. Now he can shoot at it as well because it has 3 health left.
Yes.
Or he can shoot the elementals.
Yeah. Kill this thing because it only got 1. Is that dead? Or has it got 1
What
health?
is that?
That's the Shadow Cat.
Shadow Cat has 2 internals and 1 armor left.
Yeah, kill the Shadow Cat.
Oh, sorry, no, that
Yeah,
one has
I was going to
2.
say shoot the
That's
mech.
2. Yeah,
All right.
shoot the Shadow Cat.
Give him his.
Am I at short range?
You're going to be. Yeah, you're at short range because of you're at 1 because
C3?
because of me. I give you short
Right.
range modifier because of C3. So
Is
you're
he
gonna
on
be
a
at
2 or a 3?
You're on 7s. You're on 7s. There's no cover for him.
Okay. So I get
He's got a
4
4
7s?
modifier. Yeah.
All right. 1. Yes. 2. Yes. 3.
He's dead.
Yes.
He needed
4.
2 to kill him.
Yes. All right. I got them all.
He died
I
twice.
thought I was going to
Okay,
miss
so
at least one.
what I'm doing here is I'm just flipping
It's
these chips
awesome
up to
rolling.
mark the dead guys.
No, I got him marked here.
That's dead.
Hey.
Oh, you
I got him marked here.
Flash
okay.
4.
I'm just swiping the cards. So we're taking 3 things off the board this round.
we're
This is
doing
phenomenal.
good. We're doing good.
At what cost?
And then your
Uh,
side of the board, buddy.
My side of the board.
Yep.
Okay. So let's pepper. What do we want? Do we want to throw all our mechs into this black lantern, or do we want to just split it up and try and take out this Turkina? I think the Turkina is not like all of my mechs can shoot the Turkina, and all of my mechs can shoot the black lantern. What do we want to hit first?
Black Lantern because we can avoid the Turkina. The Turkina's slower. We can hide in the city bit from it and then
Okay.
win initiative.
Black lantern it is. All right. Then let's start with the. Let's try and get as much armor off as possible. So we'll get the Phoenix Hawk in there. The Phoenix Hawk is shooting from the rear, which is 3. So 4 sets of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of
Okay.
dice. It's shooting at skill 3, and the lantern is 3, so 6. So we're going for 6s.
I would like
on
to see the
lantern.
lantern die this turn as well.
It would be just beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, well, there's 1 hit, 2 hits,
Boom.
3 hits, 4 hits.
Boom, boom,
Boom.
Woo! All right.
That
Mighty fine
is
shooting ticks.
4 of the 5 armor of the Black Lantern taken down. Now let's get the Thunderbolt in there. All right, Devin, let's see what you
Hit him
got.
with the gun butt.
Yeah, gun butt. Thunderbolt's coming in 5 dice, medium range. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for cover. So we're going for 9s and 5 sets of dice.
Bold.
What's that?
Zach pulled. Got a pull for you.
Armor
There's
plot.
1 9. There's a 10s, 2. There's 3. 3
Done deal.
hits. It has 3 armor left, or 1 armor, 2 structure. It kills it.
Nice.
No, yeah, 3. Oh, sorry, I lied. 1 armor, 2 internals. It has 1 internal left. I'll roll for crit. I got a 6. What does that give me?
6 weapon hit.
Weapon hit. Bang. Well, I suppose it's dead. Now the question I have is, should I hit it with the Highlander for that extra point of damage to kill it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the
Redundancy,
Highlander's
right?
throwing 5 dice. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice.
We reduce their amount of redundancy. For next
For
turn.
8s this time because of a skill 2. That would be 1 hit. 2
Oh,
hits.
we need it. Beautiful.
3
That'll do it.
hits.
Numbers, numbers, numbers.
Dead, dead, dead. So it is dead. So the Black Lantern's off the board.
Yes.
When you want to kill a clanner, blow up the Black Lantern. Bang. Done. And the Highlander got the kill.
Nice.
Revenge.
Ugly laugh.
So okay, that's all my side of the board. Pegasus fired. I think everything's fired now. Now, my friends, we get to see what this cost us.
All right.
A
And
locust
here
is
we
my
go.
guess.
At the top of the turn,
I am
The-
prepared.
the Black Lantern gets its final shot. It wants to shoot at what it can destroy. It cannot destroy anything. So it was going to go toward the lowest TMM, which will be either the Highlander or the Thunderbolt, but then it wants to go toward the thing that is closest to it, which is looks like 1 hex is the Thunderbolt. So it will shoot at the Thunderbolt. It is going to shoot for 3 sets of dice. 1, 2, 3. It is skill 3. 4, 5 for range, 6, 7 with cover and TMM. So with 7 dice, or 7s with 3 dice on the Thunderbolt, I disgustingly roll 1 hit, 2 hits, but the second hit is a crit.
Nice.
On us? Hey, what are you talking about?
I have no
Nice.
sympathy.
What's a 9? What is a 9?
It's your trainer mech.
9 is nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Great.
sweet.
It's-
Right through the legs.
It's your trainer mech.
Woo!
The Thunderbolt is the mech that Tommy originally piloted before he piloted his Highlander.
But I've always loved the Highlander from when I played MechWarrior Online.
Yes.
When I always used Highlanders, even when the clan mechs came out and I got my ass kicked, I just sat behind buildings lobbing LRM-20s. All right, so that takes care of that. Next on the list is 848, which is the Uller. The Uller on this side of the table.
Yep.
It
Get him.
wants to shoot at what it can destroy. There isn't anything it can destroy. It does get a line of fire on the Thunderbolt. It can also shoot the Marauder. It can't shoot, and they can shoot this Marauder as well. Therefore, it's going to go toward the highest TMM value, which I think
The Marauder 2 is a 2.
is the Marauder 2.
Yeah, because he jumped.
Yep. No cover. That's the Marauder 2.
Oh, does I never asked this before. Does the card, is it the base TMM or what the modified TMM would be?
It's the modified TMM.
So, yeah, so it would be the Marauder 2.
Modified.
So it wants to take a shot at you.
Yeah, do it, buddy.
It figures
right.
it's got angle on you. It's
He's
got
gonna
no
roll
cover.
a fucking 12 here.
It
so
is.
what's gonna
It is within. Yeah, your time for your gyro to get hit, buddy.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
So it is rolling 3 sets of dice because it is a medium range, and of the 3 sets, it's skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s. Let's roll in 7s.
The good news is if I have to pick him up in the Phoenix Aqualam, he doesn't have to open the cockpit because the cockpit's gone.
2 hits.
2
Clink,
hits?
clink. Yep. I did see the symbols, the Iridani and the Steiner symbol, but luckily they were separate sets of dice, so that
Ah,
wasn't a crit.
Yes.
I did roll 2 6s, just not the right combination. Maybe next time.
Good.
Paul, maybe next time. Maybe
no.
next time. The elementals are going to shoot now. The elementals, the green ones.
Green here.
Who
Yep,
are they on?
right here. They're on the Wounded Marauder.
So they just get 1 set of dice or 2?
They're in front. They get 1, but because they are swarming, if you hit, they get it to roll on the critical table.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
This is disgusting.
Yep.
they're nasty little
So
buggers.
skill 3.
Pulling plates off of your knees.
3 arm 5s.
That is a 7. So it
So-
does hit.
okay,
So
so-
on the critical table, a 3.
All right, 3 is engine
Engine
hit.
hit.
Sorry.
Fuckers.
And they are dead. You can take
Fuckers.
them off the
Yeah.
table. The Black
shame.
Lanter's dead too. We'll take the Black Lantern off the table.
Tuck, you've got an engine hit on that one Marauder.
All right. Now,
Now,
does that
remember
does
this,
that
you-
plus
remember-
1 heat take effect right now because I fired with it?
Now remember, if you
No.
choose to overheat, you do have triple strength Mimir, so you can go over there and start curb stomping elementals if you want.
You do now that you've already fired. Yeah, that heat will apply for the next time you.
This turn.
Yeah.
You'll be doing
next
4
turn. So I'll
four
be at
points
1
of
heat.
damage with kicks over there and
Yeah.
punches.
Okay. Next on the list is.
Here, do you want the deads? Here they go.
Yeah,
I'll
I was
slide
leaving
them
there,
down.
leave them there for now.
It's like
Next
shuffleboard.
on the list is the Shadow Cat that was killed, which is that guy over there.
Yep.
That Shadow Cat is aiming at what it can destroy with the lowest TMM and the lowest range if it can destroy anything.
How much damage can
It
it do?
rolls 4 dice into the rear of the Locust, so it,
No,
it
no,
can
no,
destroy the Locust.
No, hold on. It can destroy the Marauder. The Marauder only has 1 armor and 3 internals left.
The Locust only has 3 health in total.
Yeah, but he's got the lowest mod. He's only +2.
Lowest TMM. You're right. No,
Yeah.
you're right. I totally.
I'm not saying it's my Marauder,
you
but
got it.
it's that's,
wow.
that's the
You hear
shot.
that? You hear that talk? He's trying to kill you.
Well,
Can't trust
It's
this
been
Fox
done.
guy.
I am inadvertently saving your Pegasus from doom.
What the Fox, man?
See?
Hey, my Pegasus kicks ass. It's got 5 health. Okay. So this Shadow Cat on its way out on Death's Door is throwing 3 sets of dice.
So he's
It
going to
is
be on
3,
3,
4,
5,
5,
7s.
7s.
If he goes down, it's in a blaze of glory.
1, 2 hits, and
That's
a
okay.
snake eyes.
So you got a chance for critical.
A 6.
The 6 is weapon, so
Weapon
one less
hit.
damage. Yeah,
So that
you survived
is
it.
his death knell. So he dies at that point.
Okay.
But the elementals, the prime elementals, who are they striking? I'll tell you.
The prime elementals are on the locust.
On the locust? Okay, well, the prime elementals are going to strike the locust then. And here's the roll. What is it? It's a 3. Oh, these are 2. These are your prime elementals. So 2
yeah. So 2
and 4. So
sixes.
6.
Yep.
Hits right on.
And roll for critical.
A 6.
So 1 point of damage
Weapon
to them,
hit.
and a weapon hit.
Wow.
And, well, is that against an elemental?
They're pulling on his machine guns on the arms.
Yeah. The locust is like, he's yelling and screaming.
On a protomax. No.
He's got no arm. He's got no hands, so he's just kind of wiggling his shoulders.
Next on the list of things to fire is the 575. So the fire falcon is firing. What can
Okay.
it destroy
The Marauder.
with the lowest range and the lowest TMM?
The Marauder.
No cover.
The Marauder. Well, actually, it can destroy the Locust, but the Locust has got +4, and the Marauder's at
It wants the lowest TMM.
2, and 1 for cover is 3, so it's still a Marauder.
Okay, so it's 3 6s.
3
right.
6s, yeah.
5 sets of dice at 6s. 1, 2.
Okay.
Three.
He's dead. He's gonzo.
Oh no!
Dun,
Fire
dun,
falcon.
dun, 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 dun.
And the elementals, the blue elementals, where are they?
Well, I mean, that's
Blues are
still
in
only
here. They're going
one
to attack
versus
the.
5.
They can attack either the
I'm like so heartbroken. We lost Tuck.
one of Tucks.
Oh,
we
you
lost
won.
We lost Tuh. The other K is still
Alright.
around. We
Like,
still got
yeah.
K.
So those elementals have a choice between the Pegasus or the Locust. The
Oh.
Locust is wounded though, so
So I'll draw a striker card for them, and read the striker card. The striker card would like to shoot what it can destroy with the highest movement value, which is and the highest threat and the nearest.
they're all base to base.
But based on
Highest
can
movement is
destroy.
+4 is the Locust. Yeah.
All right, so 7s. Snake eyes missed.
Wow.
Yes.
The locust survives the swing. That's the blue. Okay, that's done. Next on the list, 135, 410 is the Turkina.
Okay.
Yeah, the Turkina's next. Oh, gross. What can it destroy? It cannot
Lots of
destroy
things.
either the thunder. Oh, it can do significant damage to the Phoenix Hawk, because it can destroy the Phoenix Hawk simply because the Turkina is throwing 6 dice at the Phoenix Hawk. The Phoenix Hawk has 5 health, so it is going to target the Phoenix Hawk. Oh, it's not good.
Okay.
All right. Well, medium range.
Not for the
Ryan,
Phoenix.
Ryan,
Turkina
Ryan
has
likes it
3,
rough.
6, 7, 8, 8. We're rolling for 8s. 6 dice
I'll,
for
I'll,
8.
roll, I'll roll. 6 dice.
6 sets for 8, please.
1, 2.
I'm gonna go to this camera here to show it. So the Phoenix Hawk is hidden in this building here. The Turkina's
I'm
over
on
here.
8s.
Hold on a second. The Turkina's right here. And the Turkina's shooting
Okay.
into this field of buildings and into this guy right there. It's gonna pop the Phoenix Hawk right in the
8s?
side of the head. Oh, you
Oh,
rolled a crit, dude.
Jesus. Yeah, so 1 hit,
Whoa.
2 hits.
I'm supposed to do that.
2 hits, but I got one more set of dice to roll. Hold on.
Okay.
2 hits.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
sure.
critical.
Oh, yeah.
2
Okay,
hits for the critical.
Roll the crit.
The critical is 7. So motive
MP hit.
Slowed him down.
Oh, yeah. Motive
Well, he's
hit.
got jump jets, so he doesn't care. Wow, boy, you just turkinaed his face. You tourniqueted him. You like my puns, eh?
Turkey-to.
Yeah, he's,
I'm immune to them now.
he likes my puns. That's it. All right. Shit, this is gross. So the Uller.
The one over there.
No.
He's right there. This one's already fired and died. That one over there.
Oh yeah, so he's fired and died. The other Uller.
Oh no, yeah, this Euler. Is it this Euler? No, this Euler's still on the board. He's dead, but he hasn't fired yet.
Yes, so he's firing now.
So
He wants to shoot at the lowest health, lowest TMM enemy in the lowest range bracket that it can shoot and or kill, which I think is the locust.
no, it's he can't see him. He's in his rear arc. So that would be the lowest health.
I think the only thing it can shoot is that.
The Marauder. You know, he could fire at the Marauder too, but it's got more health than that.
Lowest
regular
range
Marauder.
category first.
Lowest
and
range
lowest
cutter?
TMM. So he will go after the fresh Marauder.
Yeah.
On the way out, the Euler throws 3 sets
Oh,
of
boy!
dice.
I just
3.
got to disconnect for a second. Gotta roll side.
Yeah. So 3, 6. Um.
I'm ready.
So 3,
Bring it on.
4. Yeah. Okay. So let's 3, 4, 5, 6s. So I'm going for 6s here. There's 1 hit
Push.
and only 1 hit.
Haha.
So clink, clink, and then that Euler dies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he shoots. So
See, that's why I wasn't terribly worried about losing the first one. I figured we'd have command of that side here in just a sec.
oh yeah, you got total command on this side. This guy's toast. So Euler's dead. Euler? Nope, he's out. Okay.
Oh, I understood that reference.
It's like the best part about that is that when they the best part about that is it's just like on the radio they're like Euler. Okay, last 2 to shoot is the night gear. Now the night gear, I don't know what it's got sights on. The night gear has a sight on the Marauder 2, it looks like. Let's go to this one here for a second. Night gear's hiding right here behind this big building. You can barely see him, he's right there. And he's going to be shooting. He says here, lowest TMM, which would be this, or firing across the board at the Highlander. But it doesn't care about range, but it wants to go at what it can destroy, what it's allowed to crit, and what's nearest. But if it can satisfy the can destroy or crit, it'll take that first. Now, I do know that Paul just had to run to let someone into the studio, so he'll be back in a second. I do know that taking a shot at the Marauder 2, which is the one up on the roof there, it has 4 armor left, and the night gear at medium range is throwing 6 dice, so it has a chance to crit. So it's going to shoot the Marauder 2. Okay, here we go.
That makes sense.
6 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Yukara. It's good to have you back. Good to see you all watching, everyone. This is good. So 6 sets of dice. We got skill 3.
All right.
Range 4, 5.
Pray to the
medium,
dice gods. Here we go.
6. So he needs 7s on Paul's Marauder 2. 7s. Okay. And the dice are favorable to Paul. So 1, 2, 3. 3 hits on your Marauder 2 from the night gear.
Not bad.
Not bad. You survived it. And the last
Could have
thing
been
to
way
shoot.
worse.
On the Marauder 2?
Yeah, because it satisfied all the conditions. It had a chance to crit if it scored all hits.
Did the other Marauder get hit or no?
What's that?
Did the other Marauder get hit?
Yeah, I think I took like 2, didn't I?
It took 1 damage. It took 1 damage. So the other Marauder takes 1 damage, and your Marauder 2 takes 2. And the last thing to shoot is the Mad Cat, which I don't think the Mad Cat has any real shots on anything. The Mad Cat has laser pointer going through, no shots. It can't even see the Marauder 2. It could shoot the Turkina if it wants. So no. All right, Mad Cat has no shot.
There you go.
No. Well, the
I'm okay
turn
with
is
this
done.
strategy.
Round 3.
Shooting angrily at the ground.
Okay.
Sorry for the disappearance there, guys. My lovely daughter Sky has joined us at the table.
Welcome.
She's not wired in, but
This guy was Sky like a wire?
you want to wire?
No, I got a big like.
You could crack
Wearing
jokes
a
here
wire?
on the internet with us. I think it's good.
She's like, forget that crap. I'm gonna deal out the striker deck to the elementals that are still on the board. We have another elemental dead.
So
The Shadow Cat is dead. Lots of dead things. This is good. Striker
Dead
there.
things, Mikey. Dead things. Dead things.
I like it so much. I'm going to put out the snipers. Okay, so new round, friends. Have we lost any max?
I won initiative, so I get to roll again.
Oh, you do you?
We lost the Marauder.
Okay. Wow, we lost
Yeah.
Tuck.
My previously damaged Marauder, but I still have a pretty decent Marauder here in the back.
I got a 9 for us on the initiative.
All right. Do you want to roll for the
Woo,
bad guys,
good.
Tuck? Or do you want me to roll? You roll.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, I'll do it. 9 versus.
That way it's not my.
I just rolled boxcars.
Oh,
Are you
well,
sure?
All right.
You're using my dice, so
Yes,
it's
I am
okay. That's
responsible
fine.
for it.
Those are the dice I gave him.
No.
Those are lucky
So I
dice.
just rolled boxcars, which means that we lost. Hooray!
So
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
got a total of
I'm gonna take these guys
8
off the
mechs
board.
I would have
now,
rolled 11 if it means
or 8
anything
units,
to
and
you.
they have.
So Tuck wins anyway.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
have
I would've
the
rolled it.
elementals
That's
are in
what I
play
rolled.
now.
Yeah.
So they've got. So they have a total of.
Are all the elementals deployed yet?
all
No,
but
not yet.
one. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8. How many do we have? 8. 8 versus 8. Yeah.
8 versus 8, so it's 1 for 1.
And we lost, so we got to move first. All right. What do you think? I'll give you some visuals, Tuck, so you can see. We've got we have the clusterfuck in the corner there, and your marauder is left. We've also got on this side of the table. Hold on, over here. I've got these guys that are kind of working together, and Ryan, the Phoenix Hawk, is in there. The Locust is still alive, and so is the Pegasus hover tank, and we have a mix of bad guys down here that are all pretty scary. We've got the Timberwolf down there, the Night Gear here, and it just gets this central city is a mess right now. They can go right up the center and take us out. And then of course we've got the Turkina on the right.
How many viewers do we got
Over
tonight
here
on
with the
Twitch?
Locust,
Like
is that
25,
squad of
30?
elementals
We got
still over
15
there?
on YouTube. We got pretty good
Pretty
viewership
good,
tonight.
pretty good, yeah. 28 actually.
Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight, by the way.
Yes, thank
much,
you.
much appreciated.
I can't even eat myself. Okay, let's figure out what moves
So
next.
on the side where the Locust was, is there still that squad of elementals over there?
There is one. There's 2. The command point's there, and the blue point is there.
And there's one more elemental that hasn't disembarked from the Night Gear, which will probably be
Because
this
what I'm
round.
thinking on that side of the field is
Yeah.
us Marauders and that Locust should try some kind of regroup so that we can finish those dudes off and then come back up Main Street as a team
Yes.
if the Locust doesn't die.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could take care of that and stay out of the sight of all these other badass heavy hitters because you've got buildings right there and just kind of, okay, this is pest control. Now that we've got that, we'll move the truck up the street and we're coming at you with 2 sets of guns now because we've grouped ourselves together.
Right. All right. So want to meet in the middle?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
What's the
You know what? We're gonna put the pressure on my daughter here.
who are we gonna move first?
She is gonna be
Oh,
the
boy.
one that rolls for the AI for the rest of the game.
I'm down for that.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, I'm in.
So here's some dice, Sky,
Good. Let's see if
and
she's got-
you can roll for the bad guys.
We'll let you know what to roll when.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's figure out what do we got to move first. Which mech do we want to move first? I like your plan, Tuck. So now we just got to figure out who's moving.
Well, Ryan can get out of dodge. Well, maybe he can't. No.
We can get it right now.
I mean, I'm the farthest back in that other Marauder.
Yep.
So if you wanted to move me up and save some of the dudes,
He
that are
does
much
jump,
closer
eh?
to the
That
firefight,
marauder does jump. You want to jump him onto the building?
Also,
I don't necessarily want to get shot at by other guys from across.
see, Paul just
the
wants you to
table.
die.
Well,
Paul
I'm
doesn't
playing
want
around
his
with
marauder
one
to-
health.
Here's the thing, Tuck. Your Marauder's in a good position to come up and hit anything that gets flankable.
Yes,
I think
that's the
we
idea.
should throw Paul's lamb to the slaughter.
No.
And put him in the center
I
of
want
the
to kill
town.
that Timberwolf with
No,
my
no.
1 hit point lamb is what I want. That is my plan here.
No, I think we should put the lamb in the center of the city.
I can whip it
so
around.
that it focuses everything on the lamb this turn. It kills the lamb, but then we get perfect positioning.
I was just saying
No, the
because I'm
Pegasus
farthest
has
back.
a better the Pegasus has a better TMM though.
He went after the Pegasus right away. You see that, Tuck? See that?
Yeah,
He's like, no, the
yeah,
Pegasus.
yeah.
The Pegasus. Why don't we?
Let's put it to the viewers.
No, the viewers.
Who votes
Oh,
for Tommy's
No,
rotten,
no.
disgusting
The
little
viewers
Pegasus?
don't get to vote on that. Hey, look. So the last time he put the viewers to vote, they were egging me on like I was some sort of like coward loser to take my Highlander and take it out of hiding to go and like, oh, it's supposed to be a tank. So I put it out on a building and said, okay, fine, I'll trust that it's tanked. And a 2-point helicopter rides up, gets a double crit, and it's a double gyro hit, and
In
takes my
classic.
Highlander
In
out
classic,
in
yeah.
classic,
Yeah.
and takes my Highlander out.
Lovely.
And I'm like, see, guys, this is why I don't listen. So, all right, we do have to make a call though because we did
Yeah.
lose initiative.
I think
Like we're in a bad spot right
the
now.
locust probably is the best
Move him
move.
where you want to move him.
The locust moves 20, right?
Yeah, he has -1 damage. Why don't you put the locust like here so he baits everything? So he can bait everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not later. Okay.
You want to put him behind this building then, like this,
Put him somewhere where he can bait everything.
like right there.
Sure.
I'll have him face like that, and he's a +4, right?
He's a +4. Yep. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. First on their list is the Mad Cat. Wild. It doesn't want to jump because it has jump activation, but there's no jump jets.
Okay.
It would like to move toward the lowest TMM enemy. It doesn't matter if it's active or not. Toward the fewest enemies in line of sight, but it wants to get at least one, and it wants to move toward the highest point value enemy on the board. So that Mad Cat is going to move 10.
He's moving right into my lamb's bait trap. I'm going to get him in the back. I'm going to roll 12 with 1 hit point, and I am going to kill it.
Jerk.
Is what's going to happen.
Ooh, big jerk.
Does he want cover?
And when that happens, I'm going to make Tommy make a snippet for it and staple it to the site so it's pinned up there, right beside the death of the banshee.
There it is.
The death
Coming right up
of
the middle.
Banshee.
We'll probably do it like this.
Oh yes,
Once his back face there, so you can't
it's
get
all coming together
rear
here.
shots on you. All right, Timberwolf's in. Oh, he's just in the frame right there. Look at that focus.
That's the first time anybody's seen him all day.
Timberwolf's into the battle. And Timberwolf is MM2. Those are gross. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a disaster. Okay, we're up again. You want to put your lamb in there?
Not yet, because
Well-
that night gear is. Yeah, when's that night gear moving?
The night gear is moving next.
Okay, so let's move the
All right.
Pegasus. Actually, no. Let's move the Marauder too, because he is going
Regroup.
Oh, yeah.
here or here.
Remember, we want to try and take the center.
I still can't see the angle yet because the feed.
Yeah, you
hasn't
can.
caught up.
Well, I
Here?
haven't moved it over yet. Paul's arm's in the way.
Here.
Put it here.
Someone call the plumber because these pipes are
Move
about to
your
burst.
Yeah, okay. My God, what an embarrassment. It's okay. I have daughters too. I know what it's like to be an embarrassing dad. So you
Because right
You want-
now, what I'm actually watching happen is the Mad Cat moving. That's where I'm at. That's where the feed is for me.
Oh, you'll get that. You'll get it in a second though. But what's
Yeah,
gonna
it'll
happen?
come back and then I can look at it.
Yeah, he wants to move from one building into the center. You want to do that?
Think so?
Yeah. Want to go there?
Yeah, that's good.
Put your marker there.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm
Next
good.
on the list to move is the night gear. It would like to move toward the lowest health enemy if the enemy is further than 24 away. Otherwise, it will jump to get the fewest enemies in line of sight with a minimum 1 and to cover from the most enemies. But I think it can satisfy the first condition. The lowest health enemy that is further than 24 away is probably the Thunderbolt.
That's lowest health.
Further than 24 away.
Oh, further than 24.
That's clever. So it probably wants to shoot. It probably wants to move into the city like this. It is going to not jump. It's going to ground move. And it ground moves 8. This means it probably wants to go here.
This is going to be a thing of beauty. Okay, Tuck.
Yo,
So that Timberwolf, if I get my lamb behind it
yep.
and out of sight and get in the short range mods, we marauder ghost it to death.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking the building away for a second so the viewer can see what's going on here.
I like
and
that cone of fire. Yep.
So what we're doing here is we've got, when it catches up to you, you'll see the Timberwolf and the Night Gear
Yep, I can see it now.
They have created an amazing, like this half of the board is covered by the Timberwolf, and this half of the board is covered by the Night Gear. They've got a really good kill pocket there. So I wonder if that's even in frame. Yeah, you can see just how close the kill pocket is there. But all right, so Now we get to go. What do you want to do?
This
This is probably dead.
what the Marauder 2?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She
I
is
mean,
still got
maybe,
seven.
but
We
I
still got
do,
seven
I
now.
do
She rolls
favor
for it.
teaming up with it and blasting the hell out of that Mad Cat.
Let's move the Hidelander.
no,
No, wait a second. We got the Pegasus.
How can the Pegasus circle around and get behind?
He can get behind that.
No, he can't.
He can get behind
He's
the
16.
Timberwolf.
He's 16.
Yeah.
He can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And get pasted by the night gear? No.
That might be a shame. but
No.
eh.
Well, Pegasus can move later.
We'll eat potato
Tuck-
salad
I
and
mean,
say
yeah,
great
maybe,
things at his funeral.
maybe it does, but then you waste the Timberwolf in the process. It's a fair trade.
the
Pegasus
Timberwolf
for
won't be able to
Timby,
shoot
I'll
it.
take that.
Oh, we got to worry about this. It's only
Oh,
got
I
one
forgot about the Fire Falcon.
He's only got 1 health left, though, right?
No, Fire Falcon only took 1 damage.
Ugh.
Yeah, we forgot about the Fire Falcon. I think we saved the Pegasus.
Yeah. The Pegasus.
Let's
gotta
do
get
the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolt.
Because we want these guys to regroup in the middle, like what
We want Thunder.
Tuck was saying. We're going to regroup in the middle, which means that the Turkina won't be able to hit them. So,
Yeah, this one.
so let's move this. He could jump up there. That's bad.
Dude.
We'll go here. We'll go right there. He'll get woods, and he'll be able to shoot that Timberwolf. Okay.
Good.
Thunderbolt has jumped and into the woods. Next
Having
on
that
the
Timberwolf out of the fight would be huge.
Oh, good. So the next is the Shadow Cat up on the rooftop, right here.
Up on the rooftop.
Up
shadow.
on the rooftop.
Jump.
He wants to get woods cover from most enemies and line of sight with the lowest health toward the fewest enemies in line of sight. So he wants to get line of sight on the enemy with the lowest health, which means he'd want to try and get into line of sight of the Locust. Yeah, and the Lamb, but toward the fewest enemies in line of sight, minimum 1 if he can. It can move 16, but it has to jump, so it moves 12. So it's 12 jump. Actually, it's perfect. You can jump right down here. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope, it's going right here. Because it wants to get the Locust in line of sight. And that's where the Shadow Cat goes. And since you jumped, no one's hitting it out of 4. Okay,
All right.
back to us.
So they have the Turkina left to move,
They've got the Elementals, the
and the Kit
Turkina,
Fox,
the
Fire Falcon.
Fire Falcon, the Kit Fox, and 2 Elementals. left
We've
to
only
go.
got the Lamb, the Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, sorry, the Night Gear would
Highlander.
probably
My Marauder, my other Marauder.
would drop in Elementals.
Oh no! Oh yeah, they can swarm. Or they can try it. No, they can't. He hasn't moved yet. They wouldn't do that.
Okay,
They
hold on.
wouldn't do
to them.
But
Okay.
they're just exposing themselves to fire.
No, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Okay, it's we're next.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left to move. Right? 5.
Yeah.
Pegasus.
And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to move as well. But we lost initiative, so
Mm,
their Elementals are going last.
their elementals are going last.
Yep. Oh,
So if the elementals are going last,
let's make.
we
the
don't even have to consider them a move because we can get out of range from them. They only move 6, right?
Out.
So
Right.
they're basically out of play this turn. We know that.
Sure.
We don't
Bingo.
unless we leave them in play, right? So that opens it up that the Pegasus can actually move here, but where would it go?
move your Lamb.
That's what I'm trying to think. The Pegasus and the Lamb are both in the same.
You can move your Lamb over here. Try and shoot this guy
Yeah,
from
but
behind back here.
the Kid Fox hasn't moved yet over there. That's the problem, right?
That's true.
That's why
I can move the Highlander if you want, or Tuck's
Well,
Marauder.
the reason I'm thinking Pegasus is because where can we move it to? A, get a cheap shot on somebody, but B, where it won't get shot at.
I don't want to move the Pegasus until the Fire Falcon is gone.
When's the Fire Falcon moving?
16. I'm not messing with that.
No. When does it move though?
Oh, it moves second last. Okay, never mind. Turkina's moving next.
The Fire Falcon's probably going to shoot at one of the two Marauders or your Thunderbolt. Is
Let
my
me
guess.
let me jump the Highlander.
Yeah.
Because we want to kill this pocket now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna, or I could just stay still and shoot this thing. No, I want to get rid of the Trakina. So Marauder. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
There we go. I am moving the Highlander from here to 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. It's gonna hide there and keep his TMM nice and-
Highlander.
Highlander. That's right.
Highlander. Done deal.
He hides all the
Now
time.
the
He's
next
got
thing
a
that they get to move is the
big Mac and he
Trakina.
hides. And it's called the Highlander, but we've changed the name.
Yeah, they just
I'm
like-
just
they like
explaining.
to tease
People
me.
don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm explaining to my daughter the cowardice of the 95-ton jumping mech.
Okay. He's just jealous because the last time he had a 95-ton mech against my Pegasus, I one-shot him. So my very first roll in Battletech Alpha Strike ever,
2 rolls.
very first roll was a crit.
And then,
With the Pegasus
Okay.
behind his Banshee, I rolled a crit. And then
no,
the
he
second
rolled
roll,
boxcars.
yeah, I rolled a crit,
And then his second roll
was Snake Eyes.
was ridiculous. His first 2 rolls ever in Battletech.
I took first shot,
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I killed a
Crit,
Banshee.
ammo hit. Boom.
It was so sexy. All right, as nerdy as that can be. So I would like to move. The Trakina wants to go toward.
It's okay. You can be a nerd. She plays D&D.
That's good.
Hey.
Into woods cover from most enemies toward the biggest threat and toward the nearest enemy, which looks like it's going to go toward. Biggest threat would be one of these two. Who hits harder?
I think you hit a little harder than it, actually. I'm
Yeah.
a 4.54. And I think you're a 4.56.
There it is.
I think you're a 4.56, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't see it from here at all. Okay, here we go. So the Trakina comes down off this ridge with its 6 movement. It ends here. And the reason why that's good is because it gets a nice, clean shot on the Highlander, but Highlander will get cover. So the Trakina is going to shoot the Highlander when he gets a chance, because there's really no other targets currently at the moment. Okay, we get to move again. What would we like to move next?
Is there any way I can get my Marauder in a firing position on that Mad Cat, and we can just pour
like
down
that.
hate on that
Do you want to
thing
move the? Do you want to move the Marauder into position to shoot
without
the Mad
also
Cat?
being fired at by like 3 other guys?
Actually, there is. How much movement does the Marauder have?
8.
8. It could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It can jump as well.
Yes.
If it goes right here, oh, it would have to go.
Right in through those buildings
It would have
or
to go
around them.
1. Yeah, it'd have to go here. You would have no cover from anything else that tries to get you, but you will get a nice clean shot off on the. Would that be a shot? Yeah. No.
And I'd be able to set that guy dead in my sights.
No, not yet.
here.
Oh, wait.
He's here.
He's there. Actually, you'll get
Yeah,
a
you can-
point of trees if he just goes
Yeah.
around the corner and shoots there.
Comes like this and
Yep.
stands beside his big brother.
Right there, you'll get one. He'll get 1 point of cover, but you'll get a shot on him. Yep, that's a good shot for you there. So you can
Okie
see.
dokie.
You can see.
Yeah,
from-
there we go. Now
Yeah,
I'm
so-
seeing it catch up. All right,
Yeah,
good.
so
Yeah, I wanted
you're
to
gonna be
join
right
up
there.
with that Mad 2 and be like, okay, let's 2-pronged attack this guy.
Yeah, so
And I
here,
see it now from that angle. Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're right.
Yes.
You're right there. Mad Cat's right there. You're
Bingo.
gonna
I love that visual too.
pop, lock, and drop his ass. Okay. Next on
Yeah.
the elementals, the prime elementals.
Mhm.
Are there any enemies within 24?
Yeah,
So
the
it's going to go
Pegasus.
toward the highest TMM it can get toward.
That hasn't activated
It
yet.
hasn't activated yet. They're going to go over toward the locust.
The Marauder. Marauder.
Oh, they'll get to the Marauder then.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, they'll
4,
get there.
5, 6. They can get in shooting range.
All right, elementals around the corner. Okay, now we go again. There's all my stuff is moved except for Ryan Labrie, the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay, that Kit Fox still has to move. Over
This one
there.
does, yeah. It is moving next.
Kit Fox doesn't jump, right?
Shouldn't. No.
Okay, so Ryan jumps 12, right?
Yep, he's got a movement hit right now from penalty, but it doesn't apply to jump jets.
Everything is facing this direction.
Well, if he jumps up to try and get behind these guys, he's going to get shot by this.
Yeah, that's the only thing. because everything else is facing. No, he's gonna Ryan.
This will also get him too.
Ryan can jump here
Eh.
or close to it.
Well, then this will shoot him. The night gear will get him. Let's not move Ryan yet. What do we have left? Pegasus and your guy?
Yeah.
Move your guy.
Well,
Like it.
I want to move after the Kit Fox because I'm gonna try to get as close behind one of those mechs over there as possible, but I can't afford to have him move behind me. I only have 1 hit point.
Well, Kid Fox moves next.
Yeah, that's maybe the Pegasus. Because essentially, I'm trying to move in. I'm trying to go into a spot where
All right,
these
put the
two have
Pegasus
short
here.
range.
Whatever. I won't be a
I
Paul
want to
coward.
move into a spot to
Put
save
the
us
Pegasus
all.
here. Put the Pegasus here.
But-
Let's go. Come on.
All right,
I
fight.
don't
on.
think he can get there.
All right, some action.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Into
10,
it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Right there. Put him right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I want to try.
Put
he's
his
a
back.
4? He's a 4?
He's a 4. 3. 4. 3. I saw the skill. I was like 4. 3. That's fine. He's a 3.
You want him facing like this. Right?
Yeah. The other way.
That's,
Like a little bit the other way because he won't be able to shoot the. Well, he's got a turret. Doesn't matter.
he's still going to be.
He's
still
got a
going to
two-
get
he's
somebody
got a 2
behind him.
damage
Yeah,
turret. It's fine.
He's fine.
Okay, next on the list is your Kit Fox. It would like to. There are enemies within 12, so it will not just activate. It will. This Kit Fox right here would like to get within line of sight to the lowest health enemy, which would be.
Me.
Yep. Into the woods cover from the most enemies toward enemies with the lowest health toward the nearest enemy with the lowest health,
That's me.
which is no. This Phoenix Hawk has 3 health. It
I
has,
have 1.
but the Locust is.
Ah,
But activated.
Activate.
So it's going to go after the Locust.
Yeah.
So it's going to go 12
Good.
toward the Locust, but it wants to get covered.
losing the locust ain't that bad.
It's
Not
going
at this point.
to get there because it gets cover from that. It gets partial cover from the building. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets to shoot the Locust at point
Yeah.
blank. All right, Kit Fox is in. All right, you're up, Paul. Move your damn lamb.
And even if we lose the locust, if we can drop that timber wolf, it'll still be
Yeah,
way
Locust and
balanced,
Timberwolf is the
unbalanced
best
against
trade
them.
any day.
1.
yeah.
So I got to go up 1 to get to level 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You want to get short range, right?
14, 15, 17,
You want to go like here.
18. Yeah.
You'll get cover from the trees. Go down here. You get a good 6-inch.
No, I was thinking about going here and dropping down.
You
That way
won't-
the
you
gear,
won't-
the
you won't
gear
get-
can't shoot me.
But you won't get any extra damage on the.
I
timber.
don't need. That's okay. I want to. It puts me within 6, so these guys are shooting at short range modifiers, right?
Mhm.
That's how I'm going.
When do the elementals deploy?
on his movement?
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
and I
there it
drop
is.
back down to level 1 there, so I'm right down behind it.
'Kay.
And I'm behind his front field of fire. That's good. Yep.
All right.
All right. Hopefully.
Next thing on the list is the Fire Falcon.
Well, you can put that 3 beside him for me.
The Fire Falcon would like
See where he
to
goes.
gets woods cover from the most enemies. It would like to move toward the biggest threat and get the fewest enemies in its line of sight, minimum 1 toward the nearest enemy. So it looks like this really sucks. It's got an 8. It's got a 16. It's gonna go here. And woods cover from most enemies.
Yeah.
It will go here.
That's where we wanted to go because those guys can take damage.
Now,
It can't shoot anything with it. It can't get shot by anything. So cover from this. Cover from this.
Ryan can come over and mess him up.
Ryan could try, yeah. All right, well, that's where the Fire Moth's going. Or the Fire Falcon's going there. It's going to shoot you right in the back, though, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Yeah,
you've only
I see
taken,
it.
You've only taken 2 points. You're good.
The last thing is Ryan. So there's the there's the Phoenix Hawk. So the Phoenix Hawk has to go.
what's the Fire Falcon's gunnery skill? Is he a 3 or a 4 or a 2?
They're all 3s.
These are 3.
All 3s. I keep.
Oh, man. Phoenix Hawk
They'll
can't
be
get
4s.
to him.
I think the turkey's a 2.
Phoenix Hawk's going right here. Mm.
Can you see
Phoenix
that?
Hawk could go here
Yeah.
and stay out of range of this guy and shoot this guy in the back. Like this.
Yeah.
Timberwolf can't get him. There. We'll put the Phoenix Hawk up on the building. There you go.
So you can tell Ryan the building's not a trampoline.
Exactly. Okay. The last thing to move on their side is that other elemental.
And
That's
he's
a
gonna
good
go
spot for the Phoenix Hawk.
And he's going to where?
He would like to go toward the highest movement value enemy it can get, or toward the lowest TMM you can get behind.
Can't get behind anything.
But he can go 6.
And they jump.
Can go over here. It can. If they jump, they can get right behind
Okay.
the Marauder. Wow, he's just going after you. Look at this mess.
These toads. Like
Gross.
One.
All right, combat time.
We shoot first. Well, I'll take my pot shot at the Timberwolf.
That's all right. I knew the risks.
I'm not technically. Oh yeah. Am I in his back? Yeah, I am in his back.
No.
No, I'm
not.
on his side.
Nowhere near, yeah.
Okay,
You
so
forgo the back to try and
I
hide out from the night
have
gear.
3 dice, but oh no, I took a weapon hit.
Yeah, you're at 6.
No, I took a weapon hit. No, I did. I just hitting on 6s. That's all.
6.
That's my base 6.
Timberwolf 7, 8.
6, 8s.
And
3
you're
dice
medium,
on
you're
8s.
medium range still.
No, I'm at 6.
All right.
So I'm on 8s. Oh, that's 2 hits.
Hey, yo.
An 11 and a 9.
All right.
Mad Cat takes
Ting ting.
ting ting.
From the paper
It's a
airplane.
start.
He only has 6 armor left. Okay. Where would you like to go to shoot at? Are you shooting at the Mad Cat as well,
let's
Tuck?
do
Yeah,
this.
we're shooting the
let's
Mad
do-
Cat. Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's do this strategically though. So he's taken 2 already, right? So who does the next highest damage bracket? In theory, would
I have
be
6 on, or not 6, 4 on me. The Marauder
you're on
has
4, and the Marauder 2 has 5. So want
Yeah.
me to start with the Marauder 2 first?
Highlander's
Sure, go
throwing
ahead.
6.
Hmm?
Highlander's throwing 6.
Okay, 3. Well, but we have way better chances to hit because of the C3.
Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that way we can try and
Yeah. No, makes sense.
spare our dice, right?
Yes.
So the Marauder 2 is at a 3, jumped is 5, short range is 5, and the Timberwolf one for 2 is 7s.
Mhm.
So he's got 4
7 seems right.
on 7s.
Who's shooting this?
The Marauder 2.
Okay.
Up on
Marauder
the
2.
billboard.
4 at 7s.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
2. It's
2.
2. It's 2. It's
Hey.
a 6, not a 7.
Hey, that's 2 more armor.
Yep.
He's at half armor now. Who's next?
Probably Tuck's Marauder now.
All right, Tuck.
Yep.
What-
So
what
am
do
I
you-
looking at Evans as well?
You only walked, so you're at 3, no range modifier because of the C3 network.
Cover, though.
5, 6s,
6s.
and you got 4
Okay,
dice
4
on 6s,
6s.
buddy.
Any crits on that character?
1, -2, -3, yes, and 4. Cocked. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Yes. So I hit with 2.
2 more armor down. 2 armor left. Highlander time.
How many structure?
He's got 4 structure and 2 armor.
Does anybody else have a shot?
Yeah,
at
the
him?
Highlander will finish
That's
him
it.
off. If the
Yeah,
Highlander
Highlander.
can
Yep.
nail every
Highlander and
shot.
Pegasus can finish him off.
But do the Pegasus first.
Okay.
Yeah, do
Pegasus
Pegasus
is
first.
3 sets.
Yep.
Pegasus got 3 sets. Skill
He's on 3,
Still
3
4,
5s, or he's
4.
6s.
6s.
Then he gets an extra set of dice, right?
Yeah, I already rolled it. I got it. So 1, 2. So the Highlander got 2 in on him, taking his armor off. Or sorry, the Pegasus got 2 on him, taking his armor off. And now I guess I could just toss the Highlander at him full tilt. Is it better to do that or let the Thunderbolt shoot at it
Do the
and
T-bolt
let the
first.
Highlander take out those
Yeah.
elementals?
Do the T-bolt first, and then do the
T-Bizzle first.
T-Biz.
T-bizzle.
The T-Bizzle and my Nizzle is going to shoot the
That's
Slizzle.
right.
So the Thunderbolt's throwing 5 sets. Hot. 5 hot sets.
So is that 3, 5, 7s?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, 5 sets and 7s.
Should get at least 3.
Oh,
1,
baby.
2, 3. Yeah, 3. So that's
All
3 into
right.
the armor, or 3 into the body. He's got 1 structure
Yeah,
left.
3 crits, right?
1. No, I get to roll 1.
1 crit.
That's a 5, which is I think nothing.
No
Nothing.
crit.
Thick play, bro.
Wah, wah.
Uh,
okay. The wrath of Sky is coming in a moment.
So,
She
oh
rolls
yeah,
those
no,
dice.
guy's gonna ruin us. So here's the question. That he's got 1 health left. Do I just send the Highlander at him to get it off the board, or do
Yes.
I send the Highlander to take
And-
out those
No.
elementals that are gonna rock?
No,
that
the
Can't the
board?
elementals.
lambs
We
see it?
can run. We can run away from the elementals from into the game.
That's what you said last time, and now they're all in Tuck's ass.
But yeah, because we stayed here to
Can't-
kill the Timberwolf, and we're gonna do it now.
All right, deal.
But can't the lamb see it?
The lamb's already shot.
Yeah, the
I
lamb
see.
is hyper focused.
The lamb did 2 points of damage to him already. And start the turn.
Okay,
All right, Highlander is
I
dropping
guess so.
hot 6. So 2,
Gotta hit
3,
one.
4, 5, 6. So I got 6s on 6. It seems like a waste. Yeah, it's like
good.
really dead.
It helps. It gives us a redundancy advantage next turn. That's
Yeah.
And the Mad Cat doesn't get an extra set of shots.
So
right?
bam, the Timber Wolf down.
Good. So that's splash what? 7? 6?
And now Ryan can
So now the Phoenix Hawk has to take a shot.
shoot at the Shadow Cat up the poop chute there.
Yeah,
All right.
the best part.
Give him the old Frank Zappa.
Blood sport. Let's see here. Short range. Short range. Skill 3. Plus 4 7s. So he's got 7s and jumped because it's 8s. So I have 8s, and since it's from behind, he gets an extra set of dice. So he's going 8s. Oh! There is a hot crit. Bang.
Boom, Shanka.
Here we go. Here we
one
go.
hit, 1 hit, 1 crit. So 2 hits, 1 crit. So there's like 2 girls, 1 cup.
the
2
crit?
hits, 1 crit.
2 girls.
So
Oh,
1,
God.
2.
I forgot that video existed until you just mentioned
So I
it.
need.
What'd you roll?
I'm sorry. I brought that up. I've got the. Are you old? She don't know what that is?
Oh, she's old enough to know what that is.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
roll 2 crits.
She's seen the Kermit reaction.
I got a 9
What's
and
your
a
first
3.
one?
9 and a 3.
9 is nothing. 3 is engine,
Engine hit. Nice, Ryan. Nice.
You're still alive though, by 1 pathetic thing. What has the Locust got? Locust has got no indirect fire. Be real nice. Locust has got to shoot something. Locust can shoot some elementals.
Kid Fox.
The Kid Fox? The Kid
Yep.
Fox hasn't been touched yet.
Okay. Yeah, shoot elementals.
It can shoot.
Elementals get cover though.
It's got -1 to its damage. though.
Let's figure out which one of these elementals is hurt. One of them is
The blue one.
the blue one. Yeah, so it would be short range. So 3 trees is 4. 1 for them is 5.
Missed. I rolled a 4. I think we've all fired. Is it time for the Wrath of Sky?
It's time for the Wrath of Sky.
All right. Now let's go down the order here. We'll tell you what to roll in just a sec. The first thing to shoot are the blue elementals. Who are they hitting?
Blue elementals are on the Marauder.
Marauder. All
so
right.
they are behind. Oh no, they're not directly behind the Marauder.
So 1 set of dice.
So 1 set of dice, Sky. You're going to take 2. You're going to need a base of 3. You jumped is 5. He went for a 1 is 6. 6 or better. Sky hits on a 7. So 1 point of damage to the Marauder. Now roll another pair of dice because you get to roll critical because they're elementals. They're tiny little guys ripping them apart. And she
What do we
rolls
got?
snake eyes.
That is ammo.
Ammo.
Did she really?
How does
My
that
God.
have ammo?
The hell?
Yeah, it's got ghost.
Did it
ghost
kill
It
him?
doesn't have ENE, does
Yeah.
it?
Is that kill him?
It has case though.
Okay, so that's an additional point to the internal structure, an additional crit roll.
Yeah, so roll another crit.
What the hell?
Oh, and she rolled 6.
That is weapon hit.
Weapon hit. Yeah.
Oh
so,
my God.
so essentially, that makes sense because Gauss ammo is not explosive. So they're literally the Gauss rifle.
They're Ant-Man
the
inside
Ghost
Iron Man
rifle-
pulling
no,
off all the
No,
shit.
the actual Gauss rifle is what's explosive on it when you the ammo doesn't explode.
Yeah.
They're actually tearing apart the actual Gauss
Oh,
rifle
great.
and cause
That's
damage,
great.
which is fantastic.
I couldn't have shot these guys off the board. God damn it. Oh, we'll just outpace them. As Tuck gets
she's had one die roll on a
No,
ammo
that's
explosion.
exactly
It's good.
what I keep saying in chat. We're still winning the numbers game, so I'm fine to throw my body on the grenade if it helps
We're good.
further the cause.
All right.
It's your body is definitely on the grenade right now.
Next would be the black elementals
I'm a
command
spheroid,
lines?
baby. That's how we
Oh.
do.
or the command point.
Stack bodies until it goes away.
798. So yeah, the Fire Falcon's next.
Where is he?
What can it destroy?
Where is he?
He's right behind Tuck.
Oh,
How much health does Tuck have?
he can destroy him probably. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's really
He's got
good.
5 armor and 2 internal left.
Now here's the best
Okay.
part. Ready for this?
Mhm.
If you see the
Yeah.
angle, here we go. If you see the angle that it's shooting at, I'm just gonna real quick just adjust this cam.
Okay,
Okay, so
I'm looking.
this Marauder or this Fire Falcon is right inside this little laser behind all these buildings. According to its combat phase information, it wants to shoot at what it can destroy first.
Mhm.
It shoots Tuck, but it can also shoot the Thunderbolt, which only has it's not the Phoenix Hawk. It can shoot the Phoenix Hawk,
Yep.
which it can also destroy because the Phoenix Hawk only has 3.
Yeah.
It's shooting the
Saved.
higher TMM of the 2.
Okay. Yeah.
So it wants to shoot the Phoenix Hawk, but then it satisfies 2 of the 3, so it won't shoot the nearest. It's going to shoot the Phoenix Hawk and try to blow it out of the
Nice.
sky, even though it's in medium range. So you got saved by the Phoenix Hawk, who's about to get
Good
his ass
job,
kicked.
Ryan.
Oh,
Good
So
job,
medium
buddy.
range, it's
Yes,
rolling
where's
5
the
sets of
English
dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's no cover.
Yes.
So you need to roll 5 sets of dice. You need 8s. There she goes. I see 6s and things.
I see 1. I see 1. Just 1 hit.
Oh, only 1?
Yep.
And the last of his armor is gone.
but he
Wow,
lives.
you lived. We all lived.
Yeah, everybody lives.
Next
Justice
roll.
once
This
rose.
guy's like, I don't like this game anymore. Next,
Ah,
the Uller.
oh, it's the worst game I ever played.
She's volunteered at 3 conventions already this
The
year.
Kit Fox
Or in the last year, sorry.
wants to shoot the lowest health, lowest TMM enemy in the closest range bracket and the nearest. So 4 of its 5 would be the
Yes.
Locust. So the Kit Fox wants to shoot 3 sets of dice, and it's going to need 3, 7. 3 dice at 7. 2 successes, and you kill
Sevens
the
are
mech.
better.
Okay.
2.
2, that kills it. Locust down.
All right.
And now, since it's already fired, the Locust can come
We
off
kind
the
of
board.
we kind of knew that was going to happen.
The first Lance Vander off the field, dead.
You know,
Come into my studio,
surprisingly,
Sky,
we've
and you
only-
kill my mechs. I see how it is.
surprisingly, we've only lost 2 mechs. The Marauder and
Right.
the Locust. Believe it or not. That's crazy.
For now, she's still firing.
Yeah.
And
Next,
have they lost 5 mechs and 2 squads of elementals?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah, we-
slapping around.
We've
Make sure
definitely done
I'm
more than-
keeping my count right in my head.
you're doing pretty good. The next one is the Prime Elementals, which they're going to take a shot off at. So 1 die at 2, 3.
Got him. And roll a possible crit.
Yeah.
5, nothing. Good.
Okay, so the Elemental got another damage on you. How's he looking? The Turkina is going to go next. What can it destroy in its sights? In your favor, it can destroy the Pegasus. But it wants lowest range, lowest TMM, which is
Right. No.
the Highlander. Nothing else it can shoot. So it will go to no cover nearest, which is going to be the Highlander. So it's going to shoot the Highlander. So what I need is 6 dice at 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think
7.
he's a 2. I think he's a 2.
No, he's a 3.
Is it 3? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
3 dice at 7s.
3
Sorry,
dice at-
6 dice.
6
at
dice at
7s.
7s. So you get
And
5,
now the
6,
Highlander is about to show you what it can take.
Okay. That's 6. What did she need?
He needs 7s.
Ooh, it's ugly. They all hit. Oh, 1 miss. 1 miss.
So 5 hits.
Yeah.
You just stripped 5
Woof.
armor off my Highlander?
Yeah, that's ugly.
Jesus. See, this is why I hide.
Why not?
God, this is a painful turn. The Shadow Cat, which is up here, and strangely enough still alive, would like to shoot at the lowest health, lowest TMM thing that it can get to shoot. Lowest health, lowest TMM. I think it can shoot the Thunderbolt. Yep.
Mhm.
So it has, what's Omni?
Omni, that means it can carry the elementals.
What's PRB? Jump.
Probe.
That's jumping means it can jump.
Okay, shooting at the Thunderbolt then.
Yep.
Which makes sense. So it's going to roll 3 sets of dice at 3 5s. 6s because it jumped.
2.
2. Thunderbolt takes 2 more armor. Clink, clink. We're holding on. We're holding on somehow. Next on the fire list is the Mad Cat gets to do its return fire on something before it dies. And what can it destroy? Oh, wait. Mad Cat's last to shoot. We have to shoot the Night Gear first. The Night Gear's shooting at the lowest TMM thing that it can destroy or that it can crit that's the nearest.
Got to be the Marauder or the Marauder 2.
I don't think you can see the Marauder.
We can see him. There's just a tree in the way, that's all.
All right. Well, if it's
Or the Marauder 2. The Marauder 2 is a +2, but he can probably destroy.
Doesn't care about TMM. It wants to know what it can fish for crits.
It's
Right.
got 4 armor, 2 internal left on the regular Marauder.
And what's yours? 3
3
armor?
3 armor,
coming at
4
you.
internals, yeah.
All right, so so it's coming at you, because it wants to know what it can destroy and crit, and it's also the next nearest model, which is you. So, this is against your dad, so make sure you roll well. You get to roll 6 dice at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s.
8.
7s.
I'm at 2.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah. 3, 5,
7s.
7s, yeah.
Yeah. I may have failed high school math, but ooh. That's
1, 2, 3.
3.
Good.
So it's all your armor?
All the armor is gone.
You live, brother. And
We
then
lived.
finally,
That's the important thing.
So that's good. So that was the Night Gear. Now the Mad Cat's going to do its thing. What can it destroy? Marauder 2.
Mhm.
Can also
Yep.
destroy. It can also not
the
destroy the
Thunderbolt.
Thunder. Can't destroy the Thunderbolt. Well, if it's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
makes
so
no sense.
you're going to pop 5 dice this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s again.
7s are good.
5 dice at 7s.
Oh, he's dead. He is very dead. She hit with all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Sir,
rolled 2
your Uber
11s.
has arrived. It is taking you upstairs.
Oh, you did
See
4.
ya.
Yeah, he actually had 4 internals. So you need, like, she literally rolled 2 11s there. 2 11s at 8, a 7, and a 7.
So this guy's toast?
He's dead.
Oh, that's a hard hit.
Thunk.
That's a
But
hard.
we the bad part of that, Tuck, we just lost our C3 master. So
Ugh.
yeah, is
So
right.
that was a hard hit.
They killed our network now because that was the master computer. Now we don't get to do the range bonus thing.
Skynet.
Yes, but
Skynet just came in and took out the master. The network is gone. Skynet's in charge. Get it? Did you get it?
I get it.
Okay, good.
I
He's a little
get
slow,
it.
right?
I get it.
Skynet? No, Terminator.
Sky, whatever you do,
aha.
whatever you do for the rest of the game, sweetheart, kill the Pegasus.
Okay, that's the end of the round.
All right.
That's the end of the round. She's on my side, dude.
Yeah.
That's the end of that
End
round.
of the turn. Okay.
So now we're gonna quickly
So we're gonna grab
put out the new cards, and then we're gonna go again and see what happens at this round. We'll do one more of these guys and see what happens.
We're
Who's on
actually
initiative this turn?
faring way better than I thought. We're actually not grossly, but we're outgunned in this
You
fight.
can take the Mad Cat off. He's dead, right?
Yep.
So Mad Cat can go.
There you go. You put him in the dead pile.
He goes in the dead pile.
Oh,
Brawler.
So who's on the initiative? Is it me or you?
I lost. So it's Tommy.
I'm rolling. Okay,
Okay.
so you can roll,
great.
or you want to roll, Sky? Roll
go ahead.
2d6. Yeah, I rolled an 8. Roll 2d6. You gotta be an 8.
Good. It's a good roll.
She also rolled an 8. It's a roll off. It's a roll off.
Uh oh.
Beat a 10. Yeah,
right.
we win initiative.
Sweet.
Sky Revenge.
Guy.
That's
Can you
clutch
reach
right
in
now.
there and grab those 2 little markers off there for me, please? Yep.
Okay, snipers.
That, the +1. Let's throw him there. There we go. Oh, he's dead too, right? Yeah.
All right, I've laid out all of this particular cardlese things. I think cards of nature.
There we go.
Wow.
Sorry for everybody looking at my arm there as I'm trying to toss the dead
Yeah.
shadow
Okay,
cat across.
so
The official score right now is we've lost a Marauder 2 and a Marauder. In return, we have killed a Timber Wolf, a Kit Fox, a Shadow Cat, is that a Black Lantern or a Shadow Cat over there?
Lantern.
Black Lantern's dead.
Black Lantern, a Puma, and 2 points of Elementals. Oh, we also lost a Locust. Sorry, my mistake.
There we go. So far, so Gucci. We won initiative, so they get to go first. And the first thing on their list to go is the Uller, the Kit Fox, after it took out the Locust. Since it is first, it would like to get up to 42. Oh, wow, okay. It would like to get to the fewest enemies in line of sight and into woods cover. If it can jump, it will jump. So the Uller wants to get cover from all the enemies, from all these guys. So it will likely jump
Behind the Fox Network. Well, you can't jump.
It can jump 12.
Does it
Oh,
jump?
sorry. No, the Kit Fox moves 12. Never mind. So it will ignore the jump command. And it would like to get, if
He
any
runs like
enemies are within
Humpty
12, it wants to get within 18 of all enemies if possible. So it's going to go in here.
Back.
Yeah, put him right there.
From whence he came.
There we go.
And he's a 2?
He is a 2. Then we go. So what do we want to move first? How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6.
When's Turkina move?
Turkina is moving in the middle, near the end.
I think that should be our next, like, hey, let's gang up on this thing and kill it.
Yeah, Turkina or the Night Gear, really.
Yeah, the Night Gear's nasty too.
So what do we want to move first?
I will move in support of whichever target we decide is the target du jour. I will move in support of that.
So do we want to try and take the gear out or the Turkina? Because the Turkina is still at the edge of the board, so I think, and the Night Gear's in the middle, kind of surrounded. So we could, like, literally surrounded.
So the Pegasus and the Lamb are going to move after the Night Gear because we can both definitely get behind it, and that's 8 dice right there.
Yeah,
we'll have four dice each.
Actually, I second my thought.
Yeah.
It's only 3 damage to take the Fire Falcon out, and the Fire Falcon and the 2 Elementals are going to kill Tuck if we don't get there and save him.
I know Tuck can just jump up on the building.
Oh, but the Fire Elementals or the Elementals can also jump up on the
true.
building.
But he can outrun them by 2.
Okay.
He can outrun them by 2.
Remember that. All right, so
Will do.
let's go here.
We can move Tuck's Marauder over there.
No, that's closer to the Turkina. Although that's in line with our goal.
He can run behind the thing there, and the Turkina can't see him. Just run straight forward by the
Put
tree.
him here.
Or over beside the Highlander, behind the level 2. There's no way the Turkina.
Yeah,
can see him.
I like the kicking it with the Highlander
Right here?
idea.
No,
Yes.
Or even there or down.
He'll jump up.
Yeah, I would jump.
There you go.
So
Yep.
he'll be at a
Yep.
plus
Bingo.
2. You got one there?
So I'll show you where you are there, Tuck. There, I'll get the where you just moved to. You
Yep,
ran
I see it.
to. There, just put it in focus. Yeah, you just ran beside me right here.
Yep, hanging with the gang. That's what I wanted
Hanging
to
with
do.
the gang, buddy. I got your back. Highlander will take some beats, even though she literally just ripped my armor off. Comes into my studio and just destroys me. So the next thing they move is the Shadow Cat up here, and it wants to get. It wants to go 24 inches toward the nearest enemy. It wants to go into its medium range band if possible. It also would like to get woods cover and line of sight from the lowest TMM enemy, which would be one of these 2 here.
Yeah.
And okay, so based on that logic, it jumps 12. It will likely get cover by jumping down here. and get cover to try and shoot us through there.
What is he, a 3?
He is a 3 because he jumped into 4.
Ooh,
I got that.
I got a 4 here.
Yeah, 4. Perfect. Okay, he's gone. Now it's up to us to go again.
I'm turning into Henny over here.
Who wants to go next? Do we decide whether we're going after the night gear or not?
Yeah, the Night Gear is who we're going to ultimately destroy this turn. We want to get the Pegasus and the Lamb behind it for the 8 dice.
Yeah. Well, we did.
The night gear is definitely possible to wipe off
That
in one turn. I don't know if we do the Turkina like that.
No, the Turkina's got 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 health.
It would take at least 2 salvos of us doing that to take him. We can most likely knock out the night gear in one shot.
My idea, that Turkina can't move very quick. We get Ryan, the Thunderbolt, and the Highlander in front of the buildings that Ryan's standing on. That way the Turkina has no chance of shooting at him this turn.
Yeah, so let's put the Thunderbolt.
All three of them there.
I'm going to put the Thunderbolt
and that's
here,
going to start to make the night gear move towards them.
Okay,
and then our 2 sneak attack artists are going to come up behind them, and we're going to get rid of them this turn.
Thunderbolt's right there.
Take it in the front. He's going to take it in the back.
Let's see what happens. Thunderbolt's moved. Next on the chart is the night gear. Hey-oh. It would like to move to get the most enemies in line of sight. Woods cover, if possible, toward the lowest TMM enemy, which would be the Thunderbolt, and toward the nearest enemy. So night gear.
It's just going to turn around behind that
He's
tree.
literally just going to go right here, stay in cover, and take out the Thunderbolt from there.
That's a good move because the Turkina moves last.
Yeah, it was a good move.
Is it Turkina move last?
Yeah. No, doesn't move last, but close to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Because
that's
now
where
we
it
can't
is.
just automatically go there.
Better than
last.
last.
Turkina is going to mess us up if we do that.
Yeah, well, that night gear is going to really mess up the... Oh, God. It's a TMM 1, and it is going to pump 6 dice into that guy. Holy shit. Thunderbolt's dead. Wow.
That's fine. As long as we can nuke that night gear this turn, it's okay.
So now we really got
Ryan's taking, what, 3 points of damage?
Ryan he has literally 2 health left. 2 structure.
Okay, so he's in the same boat as me, basically, right?
Yeah.
So, Ryan...
I think you go here.
Yeah, I'm going to go there somewhere in that ballpark.
Like right here, because you can shoot it.
Well, I was thinking Ryan wants to get somewhere around there too, right?
Well, if you go here, you got a nice angle on him. He'll get cover.
But how far is that spot? Can Ryan get over to that spot with a jump? Because he jumps 12.
No.
Because I can move to another spot because I move farther, right?
He can't get there.
Can't quite get there? He can get right behind him.
He can get on the roof here and shoot down.
Yeah, but then he's going to get pumped by that Turkina. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't think he's going to get... no, it'll probably come up saying what he can
what you
destroy.
doing? Oh, this was a stupid move. Dang it. All right.
Let's...
Thunderbolt's hiding out in here.
Move the Highlander.
Highlander next?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Highlander wants to come down here because
How much health does that Shadow Cat have?
The Shadow Cat? One health left.
Go kill it.
With the Highlander?
Yeah, go kill it.
Isn't that like too much?
Doesn't matter. It's redundancy.
Why don't Ryan go take him out?
Can Ryan can't get there.
Ryan can get there.
He's going to jump and miss. You can just walk down and pop him.
12. Ryan can literally jump down.
Yeah, but then he's going to be hitting on... He's a 4, right?
No. Ryan's the Phoenix Hawk is 3.
He's a 3, 5. Range is 7. 4 for him's 11s.
Oh, it's 4.
Yeah, you just walk down and pop him. It kills the redundancy for next turn. It's one less guy that's going to fire 4 dice at us.
No, I'm not doing that. You crazy? The fire thing and the 2 elementals are going to come.
You don't need to go that far. You just step down. Just return. No, step down so the Turkina can't shoot you. Go there. The elementals can't reach you.
So, Tuck needs to see this illogical move. If I go down here.
Okay.
You can't see the building. Yeah, and move these buildings out of the way for a second.
I can see it.
If I go down here, okay, to fight this guy, the Fire Falcon and the 2 elementals can get to me.
No, the elementals can't get to you. They only move 6. They can't get there.
That's 6 hexes away.
So keep one back further. Go back one further. Stay at 7. They can shoot you, but they won't be able to swarm you.
If it's 6 hexes away, are they 1-inch hexes or 1.25?
Yeah, they're 1-inch hexes.
Yeah, they'll get to me.
If you stay at 7, they can only shoot at you for 1 dice, and they don't get the critical chance. You're a Highlander. But that gets rid
Right.
of how many dice of damage for next turn, right? That's the only way we can get rid of it. We want to
That
reduce.
thing only moves 3 dice.
We've been winning because we keep reducing the redundancy each turn, right?
Well, we
Right.
committed
Numbers,
yeah,
numbers,
but we
numbers.
Numbers.
but we committed the Thunderbolt to take the beating to kill the Night Gear. You're going to need the 6 dice against the Night Gear.
No, we don't, because I've got 4 in his back.
right.
The Pegasus has got 4 in his back, plus what the Thunderbolt's going to kill it, right?
You guys
We're
all
going to kill
suck.
it.
You guys all suck. What
We
do you guys
got
should
him.
do?
We got him.
What do you
And
guys should
aren't
do?
I
You
over
guys
there
should
with the
listen to this guy.
Marauder as well?
She said
You
she
can-
doesn't listen
you
to
can
him.
move down here, and you stay out of their range. You're out of sight from
I'm
that
I'm jumping here.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Turkina. You just don't want the Turkina to be able to
This
see
is
it.
where I'm jumping from. I'm jumping from here to behind here, so
Yes.
blocks me from the Turkina. I get a nice shot on this guy.
Send in the clowns. Oh, Red's back.
All right.
Okay, fine. I need the close range. All right, Highlanders. gonna-
Red says don't trust them, Tommy. They're working against you.
No, you know what? I'm going here. There's where I'm going.
Aha!
Then I can shoot the bastard. The fire thing can't. Oh, it can-
That's fine. Yeah.
no, this thing can still hit me though. It can hit me no matter what, but it
it's
can't.
an elemental. It can do 1 point.
Not the elemental, the fire
Falcon.
falcon, which throws 5 dice in my eyeballs. No, I'm going
That's
back
such
down
an
here.
epic visual, though.
That's it. I'll go right
He's
there.
still gonna come over there and throw 5 dice in your 5.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm not jumping. Good. I still got 4 armor.
So Red,
Alright.
we've been doing pretty good here, buddy. You've missed our efficiency. We've been very
Main
efficient.
prime elementals. Where are they?
The prime elementals
Yeah.
are the ones in the back here.
It would like to move toward the nearest enemy that it can try and get behind, which is going to be one of these 2.
It would be the Marauder, because
Which
he
one is it?
can-
Which
it would
one
be
is
the,
it?
it would be the back one. It would be the Marauder because he can go this direction.
Put him right here. Put him behind this building. That's where they're going to hide out. They can't shoot anything right now, but that's where they're going to go. Okay, I'll put him there. Done. All right. That takes care of that.
No one's
Alrighty.
gonna see him. I don't need.
Now
to
we
put him
move
on.
again.
Righto.
We got Ryan left.
And you. They got Turkina, Fire Falcon, Battle Armor. We got the Pegasus.
So the Turkina's moved? Not yet,
Turkina
right?
hasn't moved yet, no.
Just like this big butterball turkey over there.
Put your guy
that
into
we're all
position.
share- Yeah, my guy will go over to that spot. Yeah,
Guess your guy
you can reach him easier than I can.
right here.
Yeah. And I'm at level 1.
There you go. You got cover. You get cover if he fires back for some reason.
Yeah.
And
And
Okay.
I'm a 3. Oh, you got a
yeah, I
plus
got through
3.
that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next is the Turkina.
All right.
Okay, are there any enemies within 16? Yes, Ryan triggers this. So next thing, into woods cover from most enemies, toward the nearest enemy you can see within woods or cover. So here's the question. How high does he have to be elevated to see Ryan right now?
It's true line of sight, right? So pop your head down. Can you see any part of him?
From here, no, but if he's up here, he can.
Up there. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was to before his move. So it's okay. Never mind.
No. So I think what he'll do is he's going to go 6 into the woods here. This is going to be actually 4. We'll put him right there.
Mhm.
And now you can see you and this.
Mhm.
And the Pegasus, because the Pegasus is going to come in behind the Night Gear.
Mhm.
Oh, this Turkina is gross, guys. And then Ryan, if Ryan wants, Ryan can jump behind it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Ryan should jump behind it right
Yeah.
now. Actually.
Get
So the-
after it.
Yeah.
Turkina's got a skill of 1. This Turkina is going to be the worst thing to fight. Okay, so next, so do we want to move Ryan or want to move the Pegasus?
Ryan behind it.
Behind the Night Gear?
Behind the Turkina.
Behind the Turkina?
Absolutely. Because next turn, even if we lose initiative, he can get out of its sight.
All right.
Because now, here's what happens, right? On our turn, if me or the Pegasus fluke out and kill the Night Gear, the other one can turn and fire and gang up on the
Start getting
Turkina.
it. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing on their list is the elemental with blue, which is going to be they're going to move toward the highest TMM enemy, which is the Marauder. that they can get through. So they're going to go right here. So what's their range for shooting? Oh, so they're going to be able to
yeah,
shoot.
their range is normal.
That's fine. Next on the list, I'll do the Pegasus.
I think they only do damage at short range, though.
They got to go again. Sorry, because we
Those
moved it.
elementals.
We won initiative, so they have to go first. So then we're going to move the Fire Falcon, and then the Pegasus goes last.
5 dice in your eyeballs.
Yeah, Fire Falcon's going to go woods cover from most enemies toward the biggest threat, which is me. Try to get me only in line of sight, which makes sense. It would go right here. Because then I can't get shot up by the Marauder or anything
2
else.
2 or 4?
It unfortunately is a 3.
Right.
And then finally, we will put the Pegasus
Oh, of course it falls upside down.
right there. Because it gets a shot into the rear and is 6 inches away. Okay. Firing time.
All right. Let's
All
do it.
right. Let's start with. Let's do this strategically.
Okay.
Thunderbolt.
Does a Thunderbolt have more than one target?
Yeah, Thunderbolt can kill the Shadow Cat.
Okay, so the Thunderbolt will hold off on firing yet. Let's see if we'll start with me, then go to the
Okay.
Pegasus
Okay,
to see if we kill the Night Gear. If we not, then he can kill the Night Gear. If we
Roll.
kill it, then he can fire the other direction, right?
let's do it. Because
Okay,
because
so-
if you're talking about getting things off the table,
Yeah,
the Thunderbolt could actually take the Shadow Cat off because it has 1 hit point left.
I got 3 dice.
No, I lied. That's the Kit Fox.
4 dice. I'm in his back. We'll use the red ones because they're gonna crit for me.
Okay, do it.
So 4 dice into the back of the Night Gear. I am at base 2, but I have 2 fire control hits. It puts me at 6. And he went for what? A 1?
See if I got any good shots of this for this
Is
combat
that
here.
7s? I'm on
Like no good
sevens?
shots of this combat here. All right, well, you have to take
I'm
my
on
word.
7s. He takes
Full shot of that Marauder, though.
That's a good shot of the
4
Marauder, yeah.
points of damage in the back. Look at that.
How
buddy.
much?
All 4.
So what was
Boom,
you
shank
throwing?
it.
He's a 6, right?
Hmm?
He's a 6.
Yeah, 7s.
7s, 8s. He's got cover because you went down to 1.
So I missed with 1 then.
Okay, so how much?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Into the Night Gear.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. That's 3 armor. He's got 4 left. Let's see if the Pegasus can do the same. No cover for the Pegasus though. So the Pegasus is going 3 or 4 for the Pegasus. Short range, so 5s. Pegasus needs 5s. Pegasus gets 1, 2. So 2 more for the Pegasus. 2 armor left on the Night Gear.
Now the T-Bolt.
Now the Thunderbolt. T-Bolt's firing 5 dice. 5 sets. Here we go. Here's 5 sets. It is in short range. So it is going to be throwing 3, 4 for cover, 5 for team. So 5s.
Okay.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits from the Thunderbolt.
Nice. Took him out.
Hell yeah.
No. It's 1, 2, 1
Critical?
health left.
Critical?
Tuck, roll me a critical, but I need your lucky roll.
You got it. Here it comes. Hoya! 8 weapon hits.
Hey, that's good. If it doesn't die. The Night Gear is 1 less damage, which would have been really good this time around. Okay, here's a question, guys. Night Gear has 1 health left. Technically, the Phoenix can see it.
What's his odds to hit? That's all that matters.
Phoenix odds to hit. It's going to roll 3
Yeah.
dice. It's going to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s to hit.
7s. Now, can anybody else see the Night Gear?
7s.
We have no other shot at it.
Nope.
Kill the redundancy.
Okay, 7s.
7 is the most commonly rolled number on 2d6.
I got 2 hits.
That's
Night
good
Gear
stuff.
dies.
Reduce
Bingo!
redundancy. Yep. We're being efficient. Every turn. we're
Would the Night
reducing
Gear have deployed its
redundancy.
elementals? It would have deployed its elementals
Because
because it was close enough. The
Was it within
elementals are going to
4?
be on the Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry. We forgot about
Actually,
that.
then they can go on you.
Yeah, but I'm on level 2, so it's
You said
not-
level 1.
Oh, level 1. Sorry. Yeah. They can
let's
try
see,
and
let's
stop
see what they'll do. Let's actually let the AI do it. Can destroy.
me. They can do 2 points. Of
You have 1
damage.
health left.
I have 1 health. They're coming.
So
at
they're
me.
going to come after you.
Yeah.
All right. Elementals are on you.
Oh yeah. They can physical attack me. No, I was just trying to remember the lamppost because I am technically hovering, but yes, they can attack me when I'm at level.
Because they jump, right? Okay.
No. Anything's allowed to attack me when I'm hovering.
So with everything we have in 1 round, we popped and took out the Night Gear. Well done, guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's 6 mechs now. Like 85% efficiency.
No, actually, the elementals wouldn't have deployed because I wasn't there. I moved after the night gear.
Then we'll go after the.
They would have gone the other
Thunderbolt.
direction. Yeah, but they can't reach them. They can only go 4 when they deploy. They'll be short of them.
Yeah, they'll be here.
Yeah.
They can still shoot.
Yeah, they can shoot 'em.
Okay. Well, we threw everything we had at that night gear and we killed it, but at what cost? Now it is time for the Marauder
Let's find
and
out.
the Highlander to shoot. Marauder gets a shot only at elementals if you want.
Yeah, kill him. If that's all I can shoot and I can shoot him, yeah. I'll
Sorry,
shoot.
you've also got a shot. It's kind of hard to show it from this
No,
angle.
you can shoot the 1 point Euler. Right here.
Yeah.
No, the
yeah!
Euler has full health. It's the Shadow Cat that has 1 point that he can't shoot it.
Okay, so
He can shoot either one of those elementals.
how much damage can the Euler take?
Okay.
Euler can take
5?
5.
So, and you can do
So you get
overheat
plus
yourself and
crit.
you can do
Yeah.
5. Overheat yourself and you can do 5.
Yeah, you can
You'll
do
be hitting
OV1.
on. You'll be hitting on.
It's
3,
mid-range, right?
5, 6, 3, 5, 7, 8s. You'll be hitting on 8s. Overheat.
I mean, it's
yourself.
not great, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
You want to do that instead of the elementals?
Yeah, the elementals are not really a threat. They're not.
Yeah, I want to kill mechs
Okay,
if I can.
go for it, buddy.
All right, so I get 5 rolls.
You're overheating and you get an
Okay.
extra set of dice on that thing.
That's 5
Right.
rolls, yeah.
So like
5s
I say,
and
5,
7s.
right? 1.
Yep.
Not
5s
on
and
the
8s.
first
They're on
one.
8s. They're on 8s.
Yes on the second one. Yes on the third one. No on the fourth one. And yes on the fifth one.
So
So I hit
three's
with 3
good.
out of 5.
You stripped all of its armor.
That works. That's good.
Okay, then I will take my shot on that Shadow Cat to get it off the board.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or I can get a shot on the Fire Falcon and get it off the board.
What are your odds here?
What's your easiest shot?
So if I'm firing at the Shadow Cat, it's short range, and
No.
it'll be 6s,
You're at 2, 6, and the other guys you're going to be at 2,
Compelling.
5s. They're 5s.
5. So I want to hit the Fire
Fire
Falcon.
Falcon. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
shooting the Fire Falcon.
easier.
1, 2, 3,
Good.
4, 5. Okay, here we go. 5 dice.
Let's do it.
Boom on the Fire Falcon. 1,
Big bucks, no whammies.
2. What am I shooting? 5s?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Killed
It is
That's
dead.
done. See?
Fuck
Fire
yeah.
Falcon's off the board,
The
baby.
redundancy on their sides dropped by another
Yes.
mech. So that's 2
That was a
this
good
turn.
round.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not done yet.
Well, Sky's got to roll again.
What's left to shoot?
My
Everything's fired. Okay, here you go, Sky. Time for you to kick some serious ass. On the list, the first thing to shoot is... where's my list of numbers here? 798, which is the highest card, which means it is the Fire Falcon on the way out, is shooting at what it can destroy, but it is situated in such a way that it can only shoot me.
Nice.
So please roll 5 sets of dice at 3, 4, 4. 5 sets of dice at 4. This is the time for snake eyes.
Ooh, there's a snake. There's a boxcars.
Oh, God.
And an 11. So she hit you with 5.
Cool.
All 5 with a critical chance.
1 into structure, so give me 2 critical rolls. Highlander's getting taken out, boys. This is
Uh-oh.
bad.
5
we
is
got?
nothing. 5
5 is
10,
nothing.
And fire control. It's not bad.
I was like,
Okay.
5s and 9s. 5s and 9s.
Yeah, that was gross. And the Fire
5s
Falcon
and
dies.
9s.
Take that. I'll take this guy off. And the Fire Falcon goes down, but really also took a lot out of me, which was gross.
Still.
But another one.
And now
bites
that
the
leaves
dust.
them, what, with 2
You know how this
Kicklocks
game
and
is
1
going to end,
Turtina?
right? We're all dead except for my lamb that's been flying around with 1 hit point the whole game.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we'll see about
Way to
that.
do it.
Next on the list is the Turkina. The Turkina would like to shoot at what it can destroy. The only thing that it can see right now that it can destroy is the lamb.
He's going to wipe me
I
off
guess
the
that's
board.
what it does.
That's all I can do.
I think that's it because it can't see the Pegasus. It can't see the Thunderbolt. The Highlander left. It can't shoot behind it. The only
No,
target it
it's
currently
me.
has is the lamb.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, I don't. Actually,
It's gonna
I
be
like
at-
that lamb.
He's going to be at 3. Medium range is 5. He jumped, right?
Nope. He walked.
Walked?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3,
8s,
5, 8. I got partial cover.
9.
No? 9.
So you're throwing 6 dice
At
at
nines.
9s. All you need
Don't
is
roll a single
you
9.
need 1
sweetheart.
9.
No nines.
Sky.
9 on the
Sky.
9.
Sky.
5, 6.
Sky. Yeah.
6. 6 sets of dice on 9s.
Here we go, folks. We just need 1 9.
Nope.
Yeah,
Right.
I see a 9. I see 1 9. Yeah, there's 1 9.
Ah.
Oh, Paul, no.
Shot him down.
Well,
Look.
1 point.
there that goes.
Like he falls right off his base. Look at that.
Oh, he's magnetized.
Right out of the sky. Oop. Right out of the sky. No.
That's a shame.
That Turkina is going to end our game.
No. He just took, what, how many points of damage this turn?
Nothing.
Oh, we didn't shoot him?
No. We killed the Night Gear instead.
Killed the Night Gear. But I still think we can do it if we can waste the 2
I
kit
agree.
boxes
I
on the
agree.
next turn. Then
Blue
we can wrap the
elementals.
turkey up.
Blue elementals can shoot at the
Marauder.
Marauder or you.
No, I'm behind the. This is the blue, right?
No, blue's in front of him.
This is blue?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to shoot at the highest TMM, which will be the Marauder.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 die. 1 set of dice. Shooting at 3, 4, 5s.
She missed.
Missed. The Marauders missed.
Woo!
You got missed, Tuck. You got missed. You got very.
I
You got. You got.
just
su-
missed it.
You got
That's
super
right.
tucky there. Super tucky.
Yeah.
Um,
had to bend back like in the Matrix.
the Night Gear in its final throw of combat. The Night
Leave
Gear
me alone.
is going to
Thunderbolt.
go at what it shoot at what it can destroy. Its options
Leave me
are
alone. Just leave me
Ryan
alone.
or
Leave
the
me
Thunderbolt.
alone. All right, good. I'm not in that conversation. All right.
Wait,
I
what did you-
live. Yes.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just singing "Leave Me Alone." I was like hoping that that's how it wound up.
It pretty much did. So
Yeah.
it's. I think it's going to shoot. According to this, it wants to shoot the Night Gear, wants to shoot what it can destroy, but it also wants to shoot the lowest range band with the lowest TMM, which normally it would try to destroy the Phoenix Hawk, but I think it's going to throw 6 dice into the Thunderbolt, which makes sense. But it
Yeah.
can't destroy the Thunderbolt. But it's going after what has no cover.
Yeah.
So the Thunderbolt will go. So it's going to shoot 3. Short range is 4. With him is 4. So it's rolling 4. So you're gonna roll 6 dice
On 4s.
on 4s before it dies. That's not good. Thunderbolt's getting smoked.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gone.
but we had a feeling that was coming.
6
That was
hits.
kind of written on the walls.
6 hits. 1, 2, 3,
Ugh.
4, 5, 6. It has 1 health left. So roll crit.
Hey,
But those elementals are gonna kill it.
Probably. 5, nothing.
Nothing. Believe this. The elementals will make an attack now. So you get to roll 1 die.
2d6.
Sorry, one set. 3, 4. Well, those elementals have killed the Thunderbolt, folks.
They crack open the cockpit and decapitate the pilot.
Yeah, Thunderbolt is dead.
these things happen.
No.
These things happen. These thi- so let's take a look at the state. Let's take a look at the State of the Union for a second here. We've got Tux Marauder at what? What's his?
Staying alive.
He's
Staying
got
alive.
4 armor and 2 internals.
the Highlander with 6 internals. Pegasus hover tank untouched.
Yeah, baby.
The Phoenix Hawk with 2 health left.
Still in it. In it to win
We
it.
haven't done firing yet.
But-
And
But we've lost a Marauder 2, a Phoenix Hawk Lamb,
We're
a
in so much trouble.
Thunderbolt, and a Locust.
we're in so much trouble. Hold on. We're not done yet. Ready? The Elementals Prime, where are they?
They're
Behind the building?
hiding behind the building.
So they can only shoot this guy.
The Marauder, yeah.
All right. 1 set of dice, please. At 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
Marauder takes a hit. Clink.
All right. 1 point.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the
Okay.
Shadow Cat, hidden behind the building there, will shoot at what can it destroy with the lowest TMM and no cover. It has a carte blanche on us. Range or nearest. It's
Give me the
literally a
Marauder.
50-50. I have 6 internals. What does the Marauder have?
The Marauder's got 3 external and 2 internal.
So 5. So it will go after the lowest health. So it's going after the Marauder. It's going to throw
Oh, boy.
three sets of dice at 3, 4, 5.
Miss.
I hope so.
No, it's 3 hits.
So 3 more hits. So roll for crit.
Ugh.
No crit. No crit.
No crit.
No, that's
you're-
the armor. Just the armor.
Yeah,
dude.
that's the armor. The only reason he has that one is because of that weird ammo explosion crit, right?
And the last thing to shoot is that hidden Uller, which the only target it currently has is the Marauder.
All right.
So that is medium range still. So it's throwing 3 sets of dice at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus covers 8. So 3 sets of dice at 8.
You need to do two
Alright.
2 hits to kill it, Sky.
I got a chance.
No, she crit. She only hit once, but it was a crit.
So 2 crit rolls then.
Yeah, roll 2 crit rolls.
Oh
All right,
my
I got
God,
it.
Tuck.
Oh, you're dead. She killed the cop. She killed the pilot. She rolled another 12.
Oh, unit destroyed. Okay. Well, that makes it simple, doesn't it?
First the Thunderbolt pilot gets
Hey, now
ripped
we
out of the
know.
cockpit and murdered by elementals, and then the Shadow Cap blows the head off the Marauder.
Holy shit! I think my
My
Highlanders.
entire lance is dead.
I think it's probably safe to say we've lost this fight,
Yeah, no.
even though the Night Gear gets taken off the table. They've all fired now. It's a new round. Let's assess this because I think that's the end.
I think we.
So I think we lose because here's what we have left on the
Well,
board.
Ryan's gonna run for his life right off the board, right there, right.
Yeah.
now.
So
And you're in a good small. Can you
I'm
survive?
6 jumping over here.
Yeah.
And I can probably survive a hit or two, but I might go actually over here. I have to kill this guy.
You're
but
off the turn. You're off the board in 2 turns.
I
Ryan's
can-
off the board now, and that's all that's left.
So-
Buddy's gone. The
Pegasus is
tank
gone.
escapes that way. You're 2 turns, so those 2 are gone. Yeah,
So
it's
all I
over.
have to
It's
do
over.
is survive the elementals and the Shadow Cat.
The elementals would shoot you for no. The elementals. Yeah, they could be. No, they can't do any damage at medium range. Those elementals are
Yeah,
headhunters.
because I'm gonna go 6 over here, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be protected from the
Turkina.
Turkina, because the Turkina won't be. Turkina might be able to get a shot on me if I hide here.
Can you
it
get off the
can't.
board in 2 turns?
Yeah, 1 and then 2. I'm off. So if I go here and then here, I'm off the
Yeah.
board. So if I go here, I have to survive. Let's roll the dice. Let's see what happens. I have to survive.
You saw what she just did. You know what's
I have to
gonna
survive the Shadow Cat, and I have to survive an elemental. So I have to survive 4 sets of dice. So I have 6 health. So unless she rolls crit, let's do it. Roll 4 sets of dice. You're gonna
Okay.
need the same amount. 3, 4, 5. I'm jumping 6, 7.
happen. 8
There'll
for
be
partial cover.
I won't have cover from them because they'll be able to maneuver in there. So you're gonna roll for 7s. 4 dice at 7s. Son of a bitch. 1, 2,
These 11s
3,
she keeps rolling.
4. You hit me 4 times. 3 times.
Damn.
Roll a crit twice.
Yeah. Just 1 pair. Tommy's rolling a new character. Oh, 7.
What'd she roll?
A 7. No motive hit. She slowed him down.
Oh,
Then I got
MP hit,
jets,
yeah.
so I'm getting out. So on the return
Dang,
fire,
wild.
I kill the shadow.
Wild. Yeah.
On the return fire, I kill the shadow cat, and then the
Yeah.
next turn I jump out. So I am literally, and I killed the shadow cat with my fire control hit, by the way. So let's see. So then I get off the field. So we lose the fight. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was close for a second there.
Oh,
That
no, but
Shadow
think about
Cat
it. We
coming in
were
clutch right
outgunned,
at the
right?
end.
We were outgunned.
I never felt bad about it. Only right there at the end.
What was
when
the
Shadow Cat just
value
went-
of your command lens? Of your command lens?
I don't know. We calculated it up. I didn't write it down.
Mine was 220. What was your no, just look on your cards. You can tell me the point value.
No, Josh didn't put them on the card.
Yeah,
They-
they're on there. Let me see. See where it's got the color highlighted? Let me see. I'll show you.
What color?
On the bottom.
highlighted?
I'll show you. Watch.
Oh, 49.
Yes, there you go. See?
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So we're probably underpowered.
Yeah.
7, 81, 86, 106, 111, 131, 170, 172, plus my skill bonus, so 180.
And I was 220. So
200?
we were 400. They had 600 points.
We
We had
did-
400 points.
We did pretty good, all things
We
considered.
did fantastic. is
But
what-
they still have the the Turkina, which is a 67-point tank.
Yeah, but they don't have much left.
They have the Turkina. They have three elementals, and a Uller. Yeah, we did really good. We still lost.
It's okay.
I mean,
That
they lost.
But
the
we
scene
put up
though.
a serious
in the minds of Inner Sphere generals, we won.
That's right.
We won.
Well, that is Tuck. What'd you think?
I had a friggin' blast. Like, that was so creepy. Just like how it stayed on you and how it was like, no. I saw you coming. It's cool. I got a cone of fire to stop you. And you're like, wait, what?
It is
all
creepy,
coming
right?
from cards. Yeah, it's wild. It's like
It's-
Twilight Zone wild.
It's uncanny the fact that you and me and Paul were working together.
yeah.
And we still
And
lost.
one of the things I said in the chat was I loved how hard this generative analog AI was making the two of you think.
Yeah,
I was
saw.
sitting back
I saw
going, wow, that
yeah.
is amazing. Just to watch that in real time is fantastic. So,
Yeah,
I think
had
this was a blast.
I had a great time. Well, I appreciate having you here and having
Thank
great
you for having me
conversation and being a brave warrior on the battlefield unlike the coward Fox Network over here.
Oh yeah.
Just
Give it
kidding.
the old college try.
And you know what the best part is that everything took damage on the board on our side except for the Pegasus.
The Pegasus. Yeah.
Right? It lived.
Get out
yes.
there unscathed.
Tried to get rid of me. Worked
Well, so everybody, thank you guys all for watching.
Yes. Thank you everybody for coming out.
All the
tonight.
subs and
Fantastic.
everything else, great. All the follows and stuff, we appreciate that. Tuck, if you've got,
Thank you.
where can they go to find you? Just like Tuck Davion?
You can go right here on YouTube and type in Battlebound up in the search bar. I'm the only one. You'll see the giant rainbow thunderbolt. You can't miss it.
That's awesome. All right. Well, we'll
No, it's
have
a
you on again
thunderbolt.
soon. We'll play some.
Pew pew pew! I got you. Yes. I can't miss a beat. Sorry.
It's amazing. All right.
Sorry.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys all for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a
Good night,
good night.
everybody.